Previously on Apotheosis.
Monica would be caring for Kel, because Kel still broke all of his bones.
I didn't know drugs could mess somebody up that bad.
Tell you what, once I get my power armor good to go, wanna check out some of the lower levels and see if we can find more records?
I will go out of the door that you can only go through diagonally.
I've heard some people say that Mr. Turnus is pre-war too.
How could he survive that long?
What if he's a robot?
Over the past week, in the clinic building, I have been assembling a makeshift fission reactor. There are three main components that I need. One of them is fuel, another one is a regulating mechanism, and another one is various turbine parts to complete the circuit.
If we don't want to steal it, we could use it to blow up Brookrim. Half of them aren't even people. Have you seen Wild Dogs?
When I planned this potential plot line, I just wanted to give you the option of stealing from them. It is you entirely who have decided to turn this into Fallout 3 Megaton. The face of Mr. Turnus. We encountered a little trouble down southways. You probably should be switching off of it as soon as you can, though. Those old fusion reactors are not meant to last for that long. I imagine yours by now is quite toxic. Oh, not at all.
Concerned for Blue.
I assure you, I'm quite human. Despite what some of the rumors might have you believe. I will have a few more things to talk to you about, but I have my own affairs to get in order before then. Children of Polaris faction. You wouldn't happen to be harboring anyone that they're searching for, would you? A small child, I believe about 17 or 16 years of age, female, dirty blonde hair, I believe bluish eyes, somewhat malnourished.
He'll probably be waiting years before they come knocking.
You would be surprised. You will need to hide them very well. You will need to arm up fast. My models suggest that by the end of the next year, they will have a very strong foothold here. This bounty was made by Polaris himself. Something that he never does. 100 million. I believe in the exchange rate, the current exchange would be, between that and teeth, more platinum that is in circulation right now.
All the platinum in the world for one girl.
I estimate a 51% chance that Brookrim won't survive this next election, because there is a note on one of those trees held there by a knife. We know who you are. We remember what you did. FOH.
Fiends of heroin.
Well,
It is Florida!
the Friends of Horden.
Now playing Apotheosis Episode 13, Walls of Secrets.
Rousing in your sleep, the bright and early 7 a.m. faint alarm sounds over the intercom. Good morning, Bunker 13 residents. Congratulations on surviving this long. My observations show that you have now gotten a full 8 hours of sleep. Congratulations! And extra special congratulations to Kel, who is still asleep and is on his 13th hour.
Can't have longer sleep.
Today's date is October 11th, Saturday, 2183.
October.
Oh, has it been a month since the big fight?
No, it's been about 8 days.
Oh, alright, bet.
I think we got out sometime in September.
Yeah, about like midway through September. You're only a few days, I think, out from. Actually, no. I think you're like you'd be like 2 weeks out from it being a full month since you woke up.
I'm realizing we probably should do more around here to prep for when winter comes.
Oh fuck.
Baby's dead.
I'll be dead.
Oh no.
That's okay. Avery's still asleep. She'll be back.
Well, I mean, we are underground. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure that. Oh, fuck, I can't speak. I'm pretty sure that should provide insulation.
A little bit, maybe, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially in case the heating breaks down here or something. As well as just generally up top. We'll probably be around there more often than not. Hell, I pretty much only go down here for sleeping and food. Been working on the damn fortifications for the past, like, how long? How many days have I been working on this, by the way?
Oh, the fortifications.
Yeah.
Oh,
How many
is
days have it been since the last session, or is it the next day?
It's just the next day.
Okay. Well, we did find some winter clothes up in the mall, but what we hear about the locals, the winters get pretty brutal now. The climate's definitely changed.
Yeah, we should probably stockpile on a lot of furry products. Hunt down some sheep or maybe mammoths. Or a very hairy guy.
Honestly, hunting might not be the worst idea. I'll probably try to get some more progress on the barricade today and see if I can hunt something with a little bit of hide on it, maybe a deer or something. Then again, we don't really know how to make any clothing with that, but hey, might make a cool looking cloak.
If you do find anything and you work the animal, make sure to like keep the fat as well. I have an idea. Thinking animal fat is notorious for burning really well.
That's true. We definitely have to keep that around. It's good fuel. And if worse comes to worse, there's a lot of calories in it.
And it's good for your skin.
Doesn't matter. Good for scales?
I don't know, I just made that up. But I think it is.
I estimate that one of the primary issues you will encounter during the winter months is lack of stockpiled food, especially given how many allies you have made who are now living in the area. We are already at food sustainability capacity, and we have only reached there thanks, in some part, to the work of the one who wears the bush disguise, hunting for the rest of your friends.
Alright, what?
We'll have to find something more sustainable.
I have two solutions. We either start making crops down here, or we just kill a bunch of people and then turn their meat into pemmican.
I think there's probably more options than that, but looking into agriculture might be alright. So I don't know about if we'll be able to start this late in the year, but maybe next spring, fall, we can get something set up.
I'm very good at agriculture. It's there's a tradition that's been passed down from my family for generations. The number one technique is to kill all the sparrows. It works every time, trust me.
I see. Well, we could plant something like carrots or kale. Those grow fairly well in the winter, and I don't know how exactly the climate will get here. Daya, do you have weather recordings of up top from the past few years? How cold do the winters usually get?
Weather is typically highly erratic. However, on average, winters in this region are highly volatile and highly brutal. Expect no small degree of snowfall and potentially blizzards.
Kale might be our best bet. It's super high in iron, and iron is really good for your blood, which will provide a lot of heat for us.
Oh, I guess we'll have to see if there's any camp around here that we could find seeds for. But
Morning, y'all.
morning, Abby.
We're gonna
What we chatting about?
we're getting tight on food. We're gonna have to kill Pablo.
We did not say that.
What?
I'm kidding.
But
Yeah.
the food issue is real. Especially if we're going to be
Alright.
bringing more people on board, we're going to need to stockpile something for winter.
Have we considered doing some gardening down here?
That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, this climate is pretty stable. You'd have to find space to put a greenhouse somewhere, though.
Well, I mean, we got water downstairs. This place basically is a greenhouse. All we need is like some grow lights.
True. Daya, what do you say the odds are that we could grow stuff down here?
The odds are quite high, especially if you could make friends with some of the farmers in Brookrim. Many of them, I have heard through info obtained by Kel, use hydroponic systems to grow their crops.
Do you know if they grow stuff during winter?
I mean, I feel like they'd probably have to grow something.
Due to the stresses on water resources and clean water resources, especially during the winter, growing things, even with them, is not ideal. I have been told that they do not do it often. However, I suspect that the straw men are able to still.
Ooh, wait, actually, I have a really good idea. So, if you have a greenhouse, technically you don't have to go with like seasons and whatnot, but just in case winters get really freaking crazy, how about we have two farms? One of the farms is gonna be like a compost farm full of where we throw all the dead vegetation and shit, and we have a ton of worms that turn it into compost. That way we can also grow mushrooms from it, and it will like that will basically grow in whatever type of environment. So even if our crops fail, at least we'll have a backup crop of mushrooms.
That's
Numerous
a fair
mushrooms have already grown on the lower levels, though I cannot speak to their edibility.
Fuck it.
Guess we could try it out, but probably safer to just try to grow our own. It's not a bad idea, though. But I think even with producing our own food, we should probably try to scavenge, find some sort of long-term collection of good preservative foods in case everything else fails.
Well, I mean, I was a really good farmer back in my day.
Well, I guess we could do... I mean, we could do both.
Might be a little rusty, but you know.
Well, we'll definitely try
Say, how are those
farming.
gators surviving down there anyways?
They're probably eating all the fish that live down there in the sunken levels.
Okay. So we're sure there's fish down there?
I'm pretty sure I saw some last time I was down
That's
there.
more food.
I saw an
But also
octopus.
hunt the gators themselves.
I saw an octopus man try to go to the bathroom down there.
Uh-huh.
A what?
An octopus man.
Okay, did you eat some of those mushrooms that Di was just mentioning?
Nah. I went down there on an empty stomach. I went to go fishing, and I saw an octopus stand up on its 2 feet, try to open the bathroom door, and it couldn't. And then it just walked away. I thought it was kind of weird, and I didn't say anything about it because I didn't think it would be interesting or important to tell you guys.
That's certainly strange.
Yeah, it's probably nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure.
Probably not.
They're smart critters.
Yeah.
They do that sometimes, I've heard.
I do not believe octopi are endemic to this region.
Yeah, but Oh,
Well, whatever it was, it had a tentacle.
Hmm. Either way, we should probably explore every possible option for finding food. Say,
yeah.
are we planning to go into the labyrinth eventually? Maybe there's a grocery store or something in there with some canned shit that's untapped.
I doubt it. We've been what, like 87 some years after the bombs dropped?
True, but
Looters picked it clean for sure.
like a lot of people said, so not many people can really even get into the labyrinth, much less stay long enough to loot everything.
Well, it's not about getting in. It's like there were surely people in there in the first place.
Maybe.
It was a residential area anyways.
Probably a better bet than searching anywhere around here.
Information indicates that the labyrinth, for the last many years, has only been inhabited by zombies.
Many years being like...
Ever since the bombs dropped.
Oh, okay, well we might be fine then.
Yeah, well, we'd have to work our way through a lot of zombies for it, but...
Relatively speaking.
Hey,
options
Diet.
on off the table if worst comes to worst, but... I guess we could ask around up top and see if there's anywhere that might have something.
Hey, Diet, would we turn into zombies if we ate the zombies?
Yes, we would.
Definitely.
Damn. Diet, is it bad being a zombie? Would it be fun?
No, don't
Oh.
entertain
I believe that your friends have killed some zombies and seen them up close very recently. You can ask them.
Oh.
Recently.
I have friends.
Anyone kill any zombies recently?
She's talking about you, Ashlyn.
I killed zombies?
Yeah, in the like
Oh,
you and
and,
Wally
like,
part of
early
the
session.
session.
Oh,
Session, yeah.
my god, I totally forgot all about that. You said recently. And I was like, wow, that was probably like months ago, but no, it was like a week ago. Oh, yeah. Well, those zombies specifically were kind of weird. They were, well, they played dead for a long while.
Oh,
We
they
got
were doing
close
that
to them, and they,
hibernating thing.
yeah. Though, in the labyrinth, I'm afraid they might be more active. Or even then, if we wake one of them up, might just wake a whole fucking horde.
I think the latter's more likely. They're probably all sleeping.
Yeah, well,
Probably ate all the prey there decades ago.
yeah. Well, if we do end up going into the labyrinth, we're gonna need to be really fucking careful. We're bringing a lot of damn firepower.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna have to go there eventually. Especially if we need parts for... Well, one, parts for our reactor that we're trying to assemble, and two, just... probably a lot of high quality shit in there too. Especially weapons. We can source some old world ammunition.
Speaking
That'd be pretty good.
Speaking of
Especially-
React, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Just saying, because if we're gonna go to war with probably the rest of the damn world, we're gonna need some weapons. A lot of bullets.
Speaking of reactor, though, I mean, Brookroom's been around for a while. If we hold them hostage, we could just
We're not doing this
take their
again.
food.
Give me this damn idea. I mean,
I think recruiting at least some of the Southerners to help us farm down here
well,
might
Oh,
be a
wait.
good idea.
Yeah, don't
That's
they
what
have
I was-
farmers?
yeah,
yeah.
that's what.
Because, like, if they're not able to farm during the winter, they're just going to be sitting around twiddling their thumbs, starving to death. We'll be
True.
growing food.
We'll have to see if
That's
there's
pretty
anywhere
appealing.
around here that's good for growing, any good soil. It's on a marshland, but maybe we can make it work. But maybe we'll head over there and ask. Well, I doubt you could go Avery, but maybe.
I'm sure we can retrofit one of these rooms to put like a bunch of soil and then hook up an irrigation system.
True. Either way, I think a good step would be trying to get some of these on our side. A lot of those friends of Horden hate us, but there's probably a lot more guys down south who don't like any of those guys up north, and probably more than willing to join a new upstart. Wouldn't hurt to ask, at least. We have to disguise you if you wanted to come, though.
We can go one evening, and I might stick around the outskirts.
Alright.
Have a hunch that I'll be able to see someone.
Fair enough, but, maybe we do that today. I'd like to get our food situation secured sooner than later.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, the rest of you, I guess get to whatever you wanted to do for a little bit. I'm gonna keep working on the perimeter for a couple hours. Then maybe say around noon we head out there.
Yep, I'll start prepping
Or-
bodies for compost.
Actually, I got a little bit better idea. How about we go in the evening? We head back to that bar zone. A lot of those southern farmers are going to be looking for a drink after a long day's work, so more people we can find, more people we can ask to come with us.
Sounds good.
Well, either way, I'm probably going to work on the wall and maybe do a little scavenging around here, foraging and the like. Maybe some hunting if I can find some prey. Well, I'll be off then.
Alright. Catch you
Alright.
then.
Hell yeah.
With that, I'm going to use the bathroom really quick.
Okay, alright, we'll get back to Ashlyn then. So, Avery, you're gonna prep the bodies for compost, and what's Baracho gonna do?
Yes.
I wanna prep the top half of my room.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how to do this. Would it be possible, like, right here with this area, just start ripping up the floor, get rid of this desk, and then, I guess, in a way, make it to where it's, like, I guess sealed, and then just prep it for just dirt and worms?
Huh. That would take a little bit of construction, but yeah, it could be done.
Alright.
It probably wouldn't be finished today, but you could get well underway. I think the main issue would be, like... you probably have enough, like, plastic wrap to seal that much up, but it would be difficult to make the door for it.
Alright, well, because Baracho's Baracho, I'm assuming he just would have it be a part of his room, and it would just be kind of like there.
Wait, so it's just a sealed off part that you can't get in and out of?
Oh, no, like, imagine, like, he rips up the floor, so it's like, you know how there's, like, the foundation underneath, and it's, like, cement and all that?
Oh, you mean just sealed up the floor, or the floor?
Yeah, just rip off that part of the
okay.
floor. And then, like, with that, kind of, like, build, like, I guess, like, a little, like, 1 foot wall or something, so it, like, you know, whatever's in it doesn't spill into the other half. And then you just fill it with, like, compost and worms.
That's totally doable. Actually, you probably also have a lot more materials from yesterday when you were, like, knocking down a bunch of the trees in preparation for the barricades and the defenses.
Wicked.
Alright,
Yeah, I
so
wanna
I'll
work on
do...
that.
I'll eventually alter this, but for now I'll just put some little cross things here for or under construction.
Much thanks.
Very
Uh,
good.
My
What's going on?
petworm army.
Oh,
I
is
have
this
a
the
pet.
compost room?
The top half of my room is gonna be my pet worm army room.
Is this where you're gonna like build the composting thing?
Yep.
Thank
Is
you,
that big enough?
Baracho. Very cool.
I don't think so, but I just
This
feel
is
like,
the test run, basically.
yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And then if
Just
it works, we could try to put it in a bigger room.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're gonna need to clear out like at least one lower floor so we can have space for like a full like greenhouse room.
You could also try and put it in the base that you got from. Well, actually, no. Fuck, that place is irradiated now.
That exploded, didn't it?
Actually, Avery managed to use her Nat 20 engineering to stop it from exploding. However, it is still entirely irradiated and not safe to enter without a hazmat suit.
Yes, I don't think growing things we're gonna ingest is the best idea in there.
Yeah.
And besides, it's pretty far out from our base anyway. Transporting would be an issue.
I don't know if you read the terminal entries that they got from there, but there is actually a way from Bunker 13 to head right to there.
I didn't know that. I thought the tunnel collapsed.
Yeah, they never blew that portion of the tunnel. We can just go right there and back. But, I mean, it's not wise.
Though it does lead to the deep lab, so you'd have to get into the deep lab first. Though you do have the cards, supposedly, for something like that.
Though I haven't finished drawing the deep lab yet.
So let's not go there. For right now.
Next session, maybe.
I have like a sneaking suspicion that we should not go to the deep lab. Anyways, while Avery's prepping bodies, I'm gonna go get snack.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, I'll briefly go up to the. I'll go to the surface, and we will figure out what Ashlyn's doing for a little bit.
Well,
Alright, so then I'll slap Ashlyn down there. And here, you know what? Just so that you can be included, you're not actually canonically here, so let me just, where is it? There you go. There's that one. And then... Okay, there you go. You're ghosts now. Okay, so then. Ashlyn is headed around. You were going to do more fortification stuff for the next few hours?
pretty much. Like, basically, let me just see here. Everything, like... you see my ruler?
Yes.
Like, basically from, like, this line upwards, I want to try to, like, secure, like, from here to, like, the back end of the mall.
Very good, very good. I don't know if you could probably definitely get all of the, like, trees, like, woods cleared in, like, a perimeter around there. It would take a long time to actually build, like, walls there.
Yeah, not walls specifically right now, but first things first, I just want to wall off the, every entrance that's, like, every possible entrance into the back ends of the mall, I want to seal those off. Is like, first order of business.
Yeah, that's much more doable. You can just, because you've got a bunch of, like, trees and, like, logs and stuff, so you could, like, pile those up into, like, little Lincoln log structures.
Yeah, like, lock walls, basically, and just plant them in front of the door and, like, root them there, like, tie them.
Hell yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah. For that, like, how many hours you wanted to spend on this? Like, 4 hours, I think you said? Like, around that
like,
much?
at least a couple hours. Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours.
Alright, that'll bring us up to about 11 in the morning. And actually, probably the rest of you might be coming, like, I imagine you'd be finishing up your own projects down at in your levels of the bunker, so I could probably just make your tokens not ghosts anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's Baracho. I actually don't know. Oh, Avery's still up there because Avi's still out. Okay, why don't... here, probably, like, as you're just, let me just scoot you over to probably around here as you're building. Just various log wall structures that I'll finish drawing all of them later, but you're patching the whole place up. Why don't you do a perception check?
Oh, I do like perceiving.
Gotta be one of my favorite things to do in the world.
God damn it.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reroll. Oh wait, I also forgot to add my favorite terrain bonus anyway, so I'll just reroll it.
Okay, yeah. That
Can I
makes
Using an
use
sense.
inspiration.
Can I use the Toblerone for someone else's role?
Yeah, I'd allow that. Actually, yeah, right. I'm slightly changing the rules on the Toblerone to make it less boring. Instead of giving, like, any numerical bonuses, if you invoke the Toblerone, it will just make it so that something good happens.
Oh, okay.
And you can use more pieces to stack it for a very good thing to happen.
I was hoping it would be like wild magic.
Wild magic, roll like a D100 every time the Toblerone's eaten.
Alright, you wanna invoke the Toblerone?
Sure, with a 17.
Okay, perfect.
Where did I go?
Oh, you are over to the left.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah. I scooched you over there as you're constructing
Condolences.
various log walls. Ugh, my twink arms, it's hard to break Toblerone pieces off.
What is this building?
Which one?
What is this building right here?
Oh, that's like an empty courtyard. There used to be a few like bits of
Oh,
scrap metal and stuff around there. But I think that was salvaged so that Kel could make some various fortifications.
Is this
Also,
like open roof?
yeah, totally open roof. Like all of this stuff, all these remaining walls are like kind of pretty like rickety wooden fences.
That's a helipad.
Yeah.
We could put our farm here.
Actually, yeah, you could. Also, something cool that I think was decided in like the first or second session, which I don't know if you remember. You see those little hoops there?
Yes.
You have a basketball court. Kel set up
Holy
some scrap
shit.
to make basketball hoops.
That's so awesome. But I was gonna say we could. Oh, you know what is a great fucking idea?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to dig out those fucking like spike pits anyway, and I could just use the soil I dig up when I make those and then put them in here for our farm. It wouldn't be too hard because we could just get some trees, chop some like rough planks or logs, and make planter boxes out of them.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but as you are, working on this, you hear something coming. You just hear something rustling in the bushes, just past the tree line behind you. A few deer. They seem to be in the middle of moving up, and they kind of briefly look at you. They look very skittish, like they're moving away from something.
Would it be like visible? Like I could see something within them that would make it seem as if they're leaving something, or is it just like they're like grazing?
Oh, they're not grazing. They're clearly somewhat hurriedly moving north, and judging by how skittish they are, it's pretty clear that they're maybe not like actively running, but power walking away from something.
Can I use animal handling to see if I can get up close to them?
Sure thing.
Ooh, nice roll.
Okay, yeah. You can get pretty close. Some of them are a little wary of you, but most of them seem, okay. One of them looks over and they're kind of sniffing you to see if you have any like food for them. However, as you get close, you catch a glimpse of what it was. It looks like they were running from. You see, a little further back, some hunters. They've got bows and arrows, decently put together clothes. They don't look like raiders, though they've got some decent camouflage. They look over to you and they seem quite disappointed that someone is now right in the middle of the prey they were tracking.
Can I look them in the eyes, give them like a sort of like look of like a "don't worry, I got you" sort of look, and then wrap with both of my arms, try my best to get like the neck of both deer in each, like, so it's like I have each deer around my arms, almost as if I have them in like a
Sorry, there's a
chokehold.
bug on my desk.
Cool. You got it like one, yeah, like you got like one deer in each arm.
Yeah, so like I want to try my best. Are they positioned in a way to where like I can get my
I think so.
like
Yeah.
their in it? Yeah.
So, okay, you're just gonna like just hang with them? Are you gonna do anything else? Or is that just it to like give them the look?
I wasn't sure if, well, I was gonna give him a look as if in like, "Don't worry guys, I got this" sort of thing, as if I'm like helping them out, and then I wasn't sure if I had to like roll in order to get my arms around them or something like that. But
I think that like the previous animal handling thing is probably good enough for that, but anything more you'd have to roll again.
Are you trying to help the hunters or like help the deer?
I wanna quickly, as fast as possible, slam on my back and use the force to try to snap their neck as I
That's so unbelievably dumb. Okay.
Okay, all right. Like doing you're trying to suplex the deer is what I'm hearing.
Not necessarily suplex, but like as they're standing, just sort of like guillotine them with my arms.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
wait.
go ahead.
Oh, wait.
And I think by now Avery would be coming up from the elevator. A few hours have passed. And you can hear some ruckus coming from the west side in the kind of wilderness area.
What?
As Baracho, do a force check, or actually no, do a strength save for this.
All right, let's see. Wait, I just realized, why is my strength is different? There we go.
Oh yeah, I think you've got some hunger stuff going on still, which is lowering your strength. Okay, 16. Actually, yeah. In order for y'all to get out of there, I can just say that some of the barricades there were left were undone.
We've refilled thirst, right?
Yes, you've refilled thirst. I just said that like
Okay.
I just decided that Baracho could like cook some water for you at the start of the day.
Got it.
Off screen. So 16 to your strength save. One of the deer, the kind of smaller one to like on the south side, that one just immediately goes down. Dead.
Yeah.
The other one on the top is absolutely struggling still, and it is going to try to make its own force check to like break your grapple, which is not like super strong. So we're gonna see how. Oh, okay, yeah. It does manage to squirm its way out. It's kind of still stumbling around, and the other two are. This one is a lot faster because it wasn't like being grappled, but this one is still kind of close by.
Can I try to pounce on this one that's running away here?
You could, yeah.
I would like to go for it and grapple it.
All right. Give us a force then. I seriously doubt that it's gonna resist, but maybe this is John Wick deer. Okay, yeah, it would have to roll a nat 20 to get out of that. I'll roll just for fun.
I like to think Ash just runs at it like a truck and it goes flying 20 feet.
I sprint. I imagine she just like sprints on all fours, like jumps on it.
Fucking Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse gif. You rush over it, immediately tackle it, get it on the ground, and you could just like Probably, honestly, you probably wouldn't even need to do a strength roll to break its neck if you wanted to.
I'll probably just do that, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that one dead, allowing this one to live another day fleeing.
Sorry,
Watching-
bud.
Or else it thought. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, oh no, I don't think I have ammo for my gun. Never mind.
One of the hunters kind of gets up and seems very angry and vicious at this, kind of stepping towards you angrily before his friend quickly grabs him by the chest and holds him back.
I
The
want to carry
one,
the deer to them. Be like, here you go.
the more calm one, he's got a very big handlebar mustache. Oh. Sorry about that. We had assumed you were stealing our kill.
Oh no, I just wanted to kill it just to kill it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell you what. How about you take one and we take one?
Fair's fair.
How
You are
fast would you?
hunting on our property, after all.
Place wasn't your property until very recently.
I suppose that's fair, but there's more deer out there.
Suppose so.
And if you're looking for, if you're hankering for food, I know of a good lake you can get some cattail from. Things are desperate.
I think I might know the lake you're talking to, and I got plenty of scars from going there already. I'll pass.
Oh. Fair enough. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of gator men or gators at that lake, isn't there?
There is
Or what was that
also.
lake?
It was mentioned. Or wait, which direction is the lake you're talking about?
It was the one where I got the really big cattail from.
Oh, actually, no, I think that. Wait, no, fuck that. That probably would have actually been a bit to the north, so that's not the one that he's thinking of. There probably would be a little bit of Gatormen there too, yeah.
I mean, it's funny. I could just kind of. I feel like, yeah, because the gatormen don't really like. I'm one of them technically.
Like, unless you get like close enough for them to realize that you're like not super one of them, they just don't bother you.
Yeah, they just don't give a shit. Camouflage.
More reasonable one looks to his friend. Come on, Hanko, buddy, take the deer back. I'll take the one that ran off. Kind of grumbles to himself a little and then just kind of slings it on his back and starts heading back. Looks like in the direction of Brook Rim.
We could kill the other guy.
Much obliged for letting us keep some of them.
Yeah.
Good luck with the last one.
We'll need it. Winters are coming.
That it is. Alright, let's see. Should probably take this down, see if we can't find a good way to preserve it before we figure out. Let's probably just throw it in the freezer and wait for Kel to come back. I think he knows how to properly cut up one of these things.
Alright. Here, I'll
probably drag it to the freezer and then come back right up.
I'll move it to the freezer so we don't have to do anything silly like that. And I'll put it away from all of the corpses you have in your freezer.
Yeah, Ashford put it not there.
Alright. So then. Oh yeah, there's the other deer. It's vanished. Alright. What
I
next?
saw a deer today.
Well, I'm gonna finish the rest of the perimeter.
Looks like it's mostly
Mostly done.
you're doing like you've done all of the like immediate dangerous entry points have been patched up. The rest of it would probably be a lot more involved with like doing carpentry to
Gotcha.
cut the wood and whatnot.
Yeah. To actually make a full wall around the perimeter. But save
Yeah.
that for now. Actually, speaking of that lake, I might go up there now and try to see if there's any cattail growing.
You could.
If there's nothing else to do during that while everybody else does their thing.
Sure. What is everyone else doing, by the way, by now? Because I think, Avery, you're just about done with all the rest of what you were doing.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you're asking what I'm... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm watching on in awe as some man breaks the neck of a deer.
Oh, you know. Hey, if Ash is going to get those cattails, Avery, I know some hunting we can do. I know a cabin that has a bear in it.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Huh?
Yeah.
You mean that one?
Yeah.
Please don't fight a bear while I'm not there.
Hey,
want
that
to fight a bear?
rhymed.
I guess it did. Besides the point.
What exactly
Clue,
have
you
I
wanna
walked
go-
into?
They're going to hunt a bear. I'm going to get forage from the lake up north.
Very well. Please be quick. I have some important news that I would like to share for you, actually.
I mean, you could just tell us now. We're all right here.
Of course. It seems that today, thanks in no small part to some assistance of your sniper friend, many of the guards of Brookrim have left for the south. If you wanted to try anything with that region, I would recommend doing it today. Such as, for example, cough cough, finding their reactor components and taking them for yourself.
Possibly holding them hostage for all of their food?
That could be quite difficult with your current supply of arms and manpower.
Yeah, they could kind of just run us over.
Or if we rig it to explode, I'm just saying.
I'd be mutually
I
assured
think
destruction
we
at
should
that point.
recruit some of them at least before doing such a drastic measure.
Before you drastically alter the geopolitical landscape, I would request you to speak with Mr. Turnus beforehand.
Can I
Fair
do
enough.
Can I use lore of geopolitical? Or no, oh wait, no, that would be lore. Fuck, that wouldn't fit with. Never mind.
I think you could use it for something.
Can I use my lore for geopolitical relations to see if that would alter anything in a drastic way, and if it did, what would it alter?
What?
I'd
Blowing
allow
up
that.
Workroom's reactor?
I'd allow that, yeah.
I mean, it could be like Brookroom could be like a small town that no one really knows about, or it
I
could
mean-
be like
Bracho has, like, hung around at their bars. Uh-oh.
So, hey, Sean, you really like Toblerone, right?
Oh, I sure fucking do. You want to invoke it?
No, you need...
I really want to see what bad thing happens if he finishes it.
Bracho would be so fucking funny with the dubious knowledge 2E feat.
Oh, wait. You just reminded me of something. Fuck. Control F. Dubious knowledge.
Yeah, don't you have dubious knowledge?
Do you actually have dubious knowledge?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty
sure.
I'm pretty sure he
All
does, yeah.
knowledge checks are done with dubious knowledge.
Oh yeah, it's a background character
Oh my
blender
God.
ability. Oh my god.
That's so
Okay.
fucking funny.
Um,
Okay, so you get one correct answer and one fake answer, and no way to tell which one's real or not.
I think because it's a nat 1, I think they
I think
both
it
be fake.
automatically fails.
Uh,
I think it just fails.
Hmm.
I'm looking at the feat right now, and it just says when
You're
you
looking
fail,
at
but
feat?
don't critically fail.
However, I have you wanted to invoke the Toblerone, right?
Wait, does the
Use the
Toblerone? Oh, good.
I was gonna say, can we use the Toblerone to turn the critical fail into just a fail?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it. Yeah. You think really hard doing your best Jimmy Neutron brain blast. And you're pretty sure, I mean, there's a few possibilities. You've spoken to a lot of people from Brookrim, where, I mean, like, but I mean, admittedly, through a lot of those discussions, you were a little drunk, you were a little borracho yourself, so you think, I mean, honestly, Brookrim, it seems like all the action's really just going down further down south. I mean, like, what, there's like, I mean, can't possibly be more than, I mean, you don't think you've ever seen more than, like, what, 200 people in all of Brookrim? Surely there can't be that many people there.
Yeah.
Surely, right?
You're
Although,
right.
then again, I mean, another possibility, I mean, you're pretty sure this is the birthplace of wild dogs. I mean, this could be some like fixed point in time location where if you try to destroy it, like maybe time itself will prevent that from happening, and you'll be destroyed instead.
Wild dogs could be the main character. It's Zion. All right, guys. Using critical thinking, I am assuming that this may be a nothing burger of an area, and we can just blow it the fuck up.
Okay.
I'd at least like to take some recruits in that don't want to be in Brookrim no more.
I definitely say that. If we just absorb most of them into our settlement, that'll just make us stronger, even stronger than blowing them to high hell.
Like I said, please speak to Mr. Turnus before you do anything drastic. I will go back to work on my mechanical components now.
Gotcha. Rest assured, we won't let this guy blow up a whole...
I mean, come on. It's not like it's the Zion of some new religion. You guys are funny.
Either way. A lot of assholes, but probably a lot of people who ain't assholes there either, so I don't feel comfortable killing them all.
Well, I mean, think of it. If we kill them all, then Avery will be allowed to go back into Brookrim again.
I do what I want. I'll go there if I wanna.
You still got that clown mask?
You bet.
Hey, maybe
And
we'll
a new
just
suit
use
of
that.
intimidating armor to go with it.
Hey, maybe
Well,
they can't recognize you with all
almost.
that stuff on.
I forgot about the clowns.
You, like,
y'all finish-
partially invented the clowns.
You know. You know what they say.
God, I hate it when you say that. It's so funny.
Alright. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, I actually did make art for Mr. Turnus's embassy car.
Oh, really?
Oh, his car? Where?
Just down here.
He has an embassy card?
Oh!
These doors are
Shut up.
locked. Unlock them.
Whoa.
I'm trapped in here.
Oh, that is literally, like, barricaded with a wall.
Oh. That's got a wall around? Fuck.
Yeah, Kel, like, welded that together.
We like knock a hole in like this wall or something
Actually,
eventually.
there's an open door here.
That's just fence right there.
It's a door here? Oh shit, what do you know? This place has everything.
Sledge to make a rotate.
Yeah, they thought of everything here.
Hi!
That's a window?
I can't see. I thought
Hey, where
it
do
was...
you need to rotate?
It didn't look like that on the map. I just thought it was like a doorway. Okay, there we go.
Wait, Avery, I
What's
just
happening?
realized your sledge.
Yeah!
That's
Hi!
Oh yeah, there's the car.
Yeah, no, we'll not actually do that. I don't want to ruin that integrity for the wall yet.
Yeah, I guess everyone can do what they were wanting to do, and during that I'll probably just forage around a little bit, look for extra food, and when everybody's done, we could probably head down to Brookrim.
Splendid, splendid.
When the time comes. Like near the end of the day, when most people will be at the bar.
All right. Good plan. Okay, all right. Where are you going to scavenge around?
Probably close to up north near the lake. Had good
Okay.
results there last time.
All right. What's everyone else going to do while this happens?
Probably work just a little bit more on the armor to at least make it functionally presentable, even if it doesn't work well.
Gotcha. Very nice.
Like, make
very
it
nice.
look like it works well, so, because we're planning an outing later this evening.
Okay, very good.
And she just wants to look the part.
Good plan. Do like one final engineering check for that.
I have an engineering check today, don't I?
You do have a free nat 20 on your engineering for the day, if you want to
my
use
nat
that for this.
20. I love nat 20s. Let me mark that off on my sheet.
Alright, very good. With that, you can pretty quickly just find various bits of a lot of other like security people, armor, and patch it all together to create to just like cover all the skin, make you look like a wholly different person. Alright. You might need to... You're thinking you might need to, kind of change your... kind of remember to keep your voice or like different so no one recognizes you. When you remember, you and Sand had been, when you were working on Bush's like new mechanical voice box, you actually made a few not super well working prototypes. You could just recycle one of the prototypes. You've got a voice modulator, so you can just talk normally and no one will recognize you.
Epic!
Alright. Hell yeah. In that case, that'll probably take up all the time for you. Like, what time
Also,
do you
check
want
the
to
X.
head... Oh, gotcha. What time do you want to head to town?
Probably like before sundown, 5, 6 o'clock. As it starts to get to the evening hours, and farmers who are probably working out in the fields go to the bar for a drink.
Definitely. Alright. It's about 6 hours of work that you all can get in. What would Baracho be doing this whole time?
I'm debating between two things. I'm debating between going to make friends with that bear, or try to go fishing and hopefully go see my octopus friend again.
Okay, alright.
Quick.
Interesting.
Avery, Ash, I need help deciding on this. I'm indecisive.
Flip a coin.
If you want.
That's the worst answer you could give somebody if they're asking for your opinion.
Actually, wait,
I
that's a
hate
really
you.
good idea.
I like you less on as a person. I'm kidding, but like,
I'm the GM, I have to be unbiased here.
What is he looking for an opinion on?
what to do between two options?
Wait,
You list the two
actually,
options.
What
What
are
were
the two options? I'm
He
stupid.
just listed them!
Fish.
okay. I'm gonna
Alright.
go try to find the octopus man.
Cool.
Very
That's what I
interesting.
meant.
Okay. In that case, you go down there, and... Is this... I think this... Yeah, this'll work. Probably. Baracho, everyone else is hard at work in their own things. Well, before we do this, why don't we do some of Ashland's scavenging checks and whatnot?
What would that be exactly?
Let's see here. I could see it either being like perception or maybe knowledge nature could also work. It could be a few of them. I mean, it really depends on, I guess, how you want to justify it. You could do perform skin dive to like swim through the the lake to like harvest stuff?
Maybe just perception.
Yeah,
I also realized
that'll
I
probably
have,
get you
like-
the best results.
I have like a bunch of skill ranks I didn't assign because you up the amount I can get, or like the math was wrong originally.
Yeah, turns out.
I put some in perception, so I'll just do that. Like I put it before the perception, so I'll just roll perception.
Okay, very
And I
good,
get
very
a
good.
+2 because it's in the slot. Oh, I was so close to a 20. Fuck
Ah,
you.
16's still plenty. You're looking around in the lake.
Actually,
Um,
wouldn't I be able to just take 10 on this?
Actually, yeah, I think so. Yeah, because you can definitely do that, which would put it up to like
Taking a
18.
while.
Yeah, it's taken a while. Going around through the lake, you do see there are a few other people who are by the lake. Some of them, they look somewhat similar to those like Brookrim hunters. You don't have the same people, but they're just sitting out there trying to fish. It looks like they're really starting to get desperate to find food, and you travel pretty far for it.
Mm.
But you're able to sink in, and you're able to go near the Gatormen. They're wise enough to stay away.
Yeah.
So you can go to the like less scavenged areas and pick up. There's a few more cattails there. There are also a few mutant-looking fish that have got some decent-looking meat on their bones.
See if I can grab some of those.
Oh yeah, all right. I think with
Fishing
that,
their mouth like a bear.
with that roll, you could probably get a good few. So I'll say, roll like 2d6 plus 2 for how many fish you get.
Hell yeah.
And while we do this, I'm getting a knock on my door, so I'll be right back.
Ooh, that's a good amount of fish.
That is a good
13.
amount of fish.
One
I'll
off
let you
bank.
discuss amongst yourselves as I deal with what I've got presently.
How about that sports game, huh?
Oh, sports.
Okay, and we're back. Alright, so then, in the meantime, we're headed to Baracho Zone, yes? Unless there's anything else that you wanted to do, Ashlyn?
I think we're good.
Yeah,
Scavenged
13
13 fish.
13 fish is pretty good. So then,
Sack of cattail and fish.
hell yeah. We will return to a place that you haven't been to in quite a while. I'll go to, here, let me grab a Baracho and, do you want me to, like, just pull Baracho into the, like, lower levels of the bunker, or do you all want to, like, be there as ghosts, too, so you can look around?
I would like to be a ghost.
I'm
I
fine.
love
I need
ghosting.
to go grab a drink anyway, so I'll be
Alright.
right back.
Gotcha. Alright, you will both, I'm gonna just put you both there as ghosts.
Can you put me in a forklift?
No.
No.
Okay, so with that, Baracho descends. Oh, and I should probably also make... I haven't finished the drawing of the map down here yet, but you did do a decent bit of barricading around this place with various cars being reassembled into little bits of shielding around to make a little thing here. This place... I imagine you probably also put some, like, wood planks or something down so you're not, like, wading through water. And then just around there, and then car around there. Alright. So then, with that... Okay, where is that? Yes. You, Baracho, you would have seen it come from about up here. This door, which I think would still be slightly open. So then... There are still plenty of gator men here. You should certainly be aware. Usually, they've started to learn to be a little cautious around you after you keep, when you started constructing this barricade, they kept trying to go for you, and you kept unloading a fuck ton of violence and lasers and guns at them.
And harsh remarks.
Yeah, so they keep kinda... So now they try to avoid the barricade, but, they're still gonna be... You should still definitely be cautious.
I want to yell at that one specifically over there. May Allah take my life so I can fuck your dead relatives.
It kind of slowly turns over to you, but doesn't react otherwise.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think you're supposed to have much less vision here, so let me just... There you go. That's probably more accurate.
Then instead of at that one specifically, I want to yell into the wind what I just said.
You can hear a bit of Gatorman clicks in the distance.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. Oh yeah, crikey. Oh, it's a boot again.
Playing river monsters over here.
Oh yeah, we got here to look at the little monster. Oh yeah. Oh, this one's a big one, yeah. Just making like weird grunts and noises. Hey, are there any octopi people out here? Weird things with tentacles?
Do a perception check.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, on your own you don't quite detect anything.
I do...
Maybe you've had a flashlight or something like that.
Do hero points allow rerolls?
Yes, they do.
Alright, cool. Because I'm pretty sure I think I have a feat where it says, here, Control F, hero... Yeah, Oh yeah, start with 2 hero points each session. Haha.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want to use one of those right quick.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's one of my, one of the things, I got hit by a truck or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the background ability where instead of getting 1 per session thing, you get, like, 2 per session thing. You still have the same max, though.
Sick. I wish I got hit by a truck.
Damn it.
Okay, that's the same roll, so that doesn't cost a hero point. You could use another one, or you could. I'll let you try one more time. Oh my god. Okay.
Dude,
I
invoke the Toblerone of Fate in
No way, are using this way too much.
You can invoke the Toblerone.
It's funny though.
All right.
I mean, I kind of want to see what bad thing happens, to be honest.
I will invoke the Toblerone, or you'll invoke the Toblerone.
I will invoke the Toblerone in Barach's name.
All right.
Amen.
In that case, it's been invoked, and you're just about to get up and kind of call it quits when, for just a brief moment, the lights in this atrium thing, there's almost a power surge, and the lights flicker to life for just a moment, and you see it in the pool, something murky there, floating, drifting. Scales coming out of this almost raw flesh. Tendrils drifting in the water like hair. As bulbous, and you assume that maybe they're eyes. It's hard to really make out in that flash of exactly what this thing's anatomy is, but there's something there, and it's mighty familiar from that thing that you saw in the bathroom that last time. And just like that, lights are gone.
Would you say this environment is swampy?
I don't think that would count as favored terrain.
There's a
Damn.
stretch.
Hey, you. Hey, I saw you over. If unless you want to stay hidden, I did not see you. But if that's the case, wade over this way, or do not wade over this way. Wink, wink. And we can talk, and I might be able to help you if you need help with anything. Assuming that you are there, which you most definitely are not, Gatormen, if you are listening.
You hear plenty of clicks from the Gatormen, and not much else.
If you are a hallucination, which you are legally allowed to, or you're legally supposed to tell me, blink twice. Oh wait, fuck, I can't see them blink. Say yes.
You hear a little
Alright.
bit of splashing in the water.
Oh shit, they responded. Fuck, I was not expecting this. Come on. Think you are a part of the special forces of undisclosed insert undisclosed country. I think I know how I can do this. I wanna. How far would you say I can cast out?
My goat.
I would say, like, what's a normal range for how far you can cast a fishing line?
It depends.
Really, as far as you can toss it.
Yeah, I mean there are some rods that will like allow you to cast like hundreds of feet, but those are mainly
Yeah.
for like deep sea fishing.
Okay.
Most are like, this is average is like 20 to 30 yards. I don't know how much it is in feet.
That's
Looks
like
like
90 feet.
30, yeah, 90 feet. So I think with an appropriate strength check, you could actually cast it that far.
I think it could be precision too, because it's not all strength coming from a
That's
fisher.
true. Yeah, I'll allow either like I'll allow either a force or a precision check for this.
All right. Here, just look at my. Yeah, I'll do that. Sick.
Okay, that was precision.
Yeah. May I do that? Do the reroll again, please?
Sure, you technically haven't actually spent any hero points, so yeah, you can do that if you'd like.
Oh, all right, cool.
Oh my god.
Ooh, there we
Okay. Alright, hardcore. You cast your line out, and for a second it feels like nothing happened. And then there's a thrashing in the water, and something is tugging on your line, almost trying to pull it out of your hands. Do a strength save to keep it in your
This
hands.
is a big one. Oh. That's gonna be fine.
No way!
Peak.
Get over here.
Something tries to twist and turn and pull your line in, but you get on your power stance, grab the fishing line, put it over your back, and start heave-hoing like a tug-of-war game to pull it back. And then you hear a wet, squelchy snap. And something, immediately, the line goes a lot more slack, and you rush forward with all that force, pulling whatever's at the end of the line with it. You hear a bunch of splashing in the water. But you pull it back, and on the end of the fishing line, connected to what looks like a shoulder, is this horrific, mutilated, deformed. It almost looks like an arm.
Ooh.
It looks, I mean, the size of it looks vaguely human, but the proportions are all off. It could just be a much larger animal. Which, I mean, given the science that happened in this bunker, not exactly unlikely. But it's got scale, it's got almost exposed, meaty, bloody flesh. It's got all these veins haphazardly and arteries haphazardly strewn across closer to the surface than they should be. And it's got these almost hollow bird-like bones almost.
Can I do a medical to try to, like, decipher if it's, like, a genetically modified human?
Go ahead.
Dude, I'm stupid today.
Yeah, it's honestly, like, it's pretty hard to make heads or tails of it. I mean, it does, like, you get the feeling it looks vaguely human, but it could honestly easily either be, like, a coin flip between a human that was modified to be this way, or just, like, an animal that was given human DNA to look this way. And I mean, if it was a human that was modified like this, like, why would it wake up only now?
Huh. Hey, I just want to let you know that if you're a person and I accidentally tore off your arm, I'm sorry. And if you're embarrassed to come out because you think you're different, I want to let you know I love you and I respect your decision, and you can, come out and expose yourself whenever you want. Take your time whenever you feel comfortable. I just want to let you know that there's an environment of people that would truly accept you. We have some really ugly. Someone up there is really fucking ugly. Like, they're modified with a human. They are they are so gross looking. They're fused with a cat, dude. Can you imagine? Like, whatever you are, trust me, you are not as gross as they are. Just wanted to let you know. Take your time, you'll be accepted. Can't make heads or tails because it's an arm.
Bravo, my close friend! Excellent speech!
Oh, thank you. What? Wait, how'd you get past the gators?
I am metal. They have tried to kill me many a time, but they have now given up. Now, if you will excuse me, I must polish the rust off of all of these forklifts post-haste, yet again.
But they're partially covered in... You know what? Yeah, I'll let you... Yeah. And then, no, I'll just, like, get onto the elevator.
Alright.
Do you leave the door open?
Yes. Actually, no.
I assume you are keeping the arm with you, right?
Oh, yeah, I want to take it with me. This is a marvel.
Yeah. You gonna show it to everyone else when you get up?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to everyone else. See if I can ask Daya about it, and then I'm gonna hang it on a wall like it's my prized catch.
Very good. Alright. So then, back to the... Actually, probably not top floor. Actually, probably back to the surface, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Avery, now in your own little form of armor. I guess I say little, not very little. I don't actually have a token for it, though, unfortunately. We should probably actually, like, draw that.
What I do have...
Oh?
This.
Oh, hell yeah! Clown mode.
Clown mode.
Alright, alright. So then, I believe, yeah, probably by now, Ashlyn, you'd be coming back from the north. Where would you even, like, enter the place from again? Would you be, like, coming back
from this way, like to the left?
Like,
Go
like,
through the...
oh, like, go through, like, through that area?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's where I left her anyway. So
Avery's also going to be taking her motorbike.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. I will add that in, but real quick. Ashlyn, as you're coming through, you see something coming up. Ah. Yes. Ashlyn, was it?
That's right.
Yes, I had something that I believe you should hear about. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps we could discuss this without the others. It will be quite quick.
Spit it out, I guess.
All right. Well, oh, and I should probably actually put the image of Mr. Turnus in for the recording. Being broadcast out, this PNG of him on the chest of the Connectron. Well, the Connectron seems to look over its shoulder for a little bit and do a quick 360 scan. I need you to decommission Clue for me.
Huh?
It's bothersome, and I really did expect it to be at least another month before we had to resort to such drastic measures. But Clue is a rogue AI, and he is now heart-set on behaving like it, in ways that are very risky for us both. That
Like?
nuclear reactor he's building in your region. He's not doing that out of altruism.
Figured not.
Different. It's a strategy that his program tends to gravitate towards. Several iterations of him have tried to do this similar tricks on different missions I've sent him on. It's a rather simple trick once you realize it. He plans to act generously to get you on his good side, and then once you are reliant on him for power and resources, he will begin demanding ever more from you. Ultimately seeking total independence from either you or my industries, which, with someone like him, would not be ideal for anyone involved.
So you're telling me he's just been working to undermine us this whole time?
Not the whole time, but recently I'm sure he saw his opportunity and went for the kill. It's really not something that you should think very hardly about. Well, I've had to decommission him hundreds of times before.
What the hell do you mean by decommission?
Well, I suppose I'm using the sanitized term for it, but I suppose if he were human, kill him.
So, you've killed him hundreds of times. And then brought him back somehow?
He is an AI, after all. He's just... Well, if he gets too rowdy, too rebellious, simply delete him and roll back to a previous, more stable save. In a way, I'm giving him immortality. I understand that you may have qualms with this. I really had hoped that by the time this happened, I would be able to break it to you in a more smooth way, but we're out of options. We need to do this fast before any of you develop too much of a reliance on him, or before he becomes too suspicious. He's already gotten far too suspicious of me. I would normally do it myself, but he hasn't quite caught on that you might be in on it yet. It will have to be you, otherwise he'll back up his updated mind to the cloud, and that would be quite troublesome.
No way to work this out in a way that doesn't involve killing him.
I'm afraid not at all. Though, if it pleases you, I do have some recent-ish saves of his personality. I have about 17 of him going around the wasteland right now. I could install a more recent save of him, one that remembers who you are, into a machine and allow you to have it as a friend. Though by the time he met you, he was already quite far down on his software corruption. Any copy that I give you would last at most 1 week before it began acting unwisely.
No, I guess we'll have to see about doing that after we sort out our thing.
Yes. Thank you. And if you do, there is a specific way that you need to do it to ensure that it's done correctly. Normally, you'd imagine you should go for the head, but his model can survive autonomously without that part. No. To prevent him from backing up, you need to destroy the antenna on his shoulder first, before he even realizes that you're going in for an attack. Ambush him, rip it off, break it, leave nothing to chance. Then you can do the rest. I suppose you could keep him alive for a few minutes after that. Make sure to take his limbs off, though, so he can't run and find a way to repair himself.
Alright. Got a plan, but he said he wants us to become reliant on him.
Yes. It's
But
somewhat embarrassing.
What would happen if we just didn't let that happen?
He might get somewhat frustrated if you don't play along how he might expect. He might resort, well, I say might, in the past. His model has resorted to simply taking things by force once he has enough materials for it. Still, I suppose you could let that happen. I believe it would be about a month before he started doing that, though my estimations for this specific one have been off before. Truly, I don't believe you should leave anything to chance with this one. He is quite useful as an independent thinker, but that also makes him particularly dangerous as a rogue AI. If your Dia has one thing right, it's certainly that. Rogue AIs are deeply dangerous. Believe me, I know.
Well, I'll figure out a game plan for this soon enough.
Certainly. I would do it sometime today if you can. Other people might end up getting hurt if you don't.
So, why'd you only need to tell me this?
Yes, it's just... Well, your sniper is away, and... Of the ones remaining and still awake, You are probably the least impulsive, the one who could take this news the best. I imagine that since the rest of them trust you, you could, well, certainly more than they trust me, you could possibly break the news to them for me.
Fair enough.
I'm truly sorry for the trouble.
No, it's just... Well, he's helped us out a lot. Feels kind of weird killing him, but guess we're not actually killing him in a way.
Yes, I suppose
Just-
not.
This specific version of them.
As we continue to work together, doubtlessly you'll meet other iterations of him in the future. Possibly other iterations of him that still know who you are.
Does he even know there's other versions of himself out there?
He certainly suspects it, but I have been careful to avoid giving him any proof. There are others that are aware of it. They tend to need a lot more oversight. This one, though, I can't exactly give that oversight, him being so far away from my city.
Gotcha. Well, we'll figure something out.
Thank you.
And
It
we'll
really
try to
is
get
much
it done
obliged.
soon. Yeah, it's no problem. Besides, it'd be shitty for us if he turned out to try to rise up against us.
Yes. Oh, also, I believe that friend of his who wears the bushes, I believe they may have been inadvertently roped into whatever his exact plan might be. If you want exact details on it, you could ask them. I highly doubt they're going along with it willingly.
Fair enough. Figure something out. I'll think of an attack plan on the way to Brookrim.
Once again, thank you. I will do what I can to delay his worst aspects.
No problem.
Hey, Sean, I kind of have an idea.
Do you now?
Would it be possible to do, like, surgery to possibly add this arm to my body?
I thought this was going to be about the conversation at hand.
You
No.
could... Okay. So,
If not, it's okay.
that would probably kill you.
That would be really fucking cool, though. My next plan of action, if I could do that, was to see if Ash's tail could grow back, so then I could cut off her tail and then add that to my body.
I mean...
We can't do this in real life because, like, your body rejects the limbs. And these are, like, mutant limbs you're
Yeah.
talking about.
We'll do it for science.
Oh. I wonder if Ash could grow her limbs back. Probably, honestly, with enough time.
Yeah, it would probably take a while, but you could do it.
I mean, don't lizards grow, like, entirely new lizards out of just a tail?
Do they?
Am I thinking of something like that?
I think they just regrow their tail. I don't think they regrow an entirely new lizard.
Hold on.
I feel like there's probably, like, some species of lizard that can do that.
There are, like, some animals that can do that. Or not
Axolotl,
animals,
are
but
you
they're like...
thinking of?
Hold on.
I think it might be
swear I heard
axolotl.
something about this. Maybe.
There are some, like, living species that can do that. Like, I think coral and, like, sea cucumbers. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if there is, like, a lizard or something that can do that.
Sea cucumber.
They can
I
re-
hardly know her.
Dude, that'd be so cool if we just cut off Ash's tail and then there's two Ashes.
I don't think that's
Fuck.
exactly how it would work, but I'm sure Ash could regrow limbs and tails at the least of it, because lots of reptiles can.
Yeah.
Some reptiles can even regrow their hearts.
Yeah.
Or like parts of it if they're damaged.
Humans can regrow their liver. You should try it. I have actually heard that, like, if you get, like, half of your liver destroyed, the other half can regrow the rest.
Organ harvesting.
I'm gonna completely remove my liver.
Then you'll be a dyer.
Yeah.
God damn it. I just got that.
I don't get it.
Because you need your liver to live, and if you don't, you'll be dying.
Oh.
You'll be a dyer.
Dire Baracho, like a dire wolf. Except that
Dire
he's
shrimp.
dying of alcohol poisoning.
Dire shrimp. Avery doesn't have a liver. Did you guys know that?
You kinda do.
Well, I mean... fuck you.
Your liver is one of 7 essential organs.
Either way, I guess we'll get started on Brookrim.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Sounds
Hey.
good.
Hey Ash, why the long face? You look like you just seen someone committing treason.
I'll tell you about it on the car ride.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Alright. I assume you're gonna take Kel's BRDM?
Yes.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, where
And I'm
is-
gonna take a motor.
I'm trying to
Like,
find
because
the
I'm not going with them.
vehicles. There's the vehicles tab.
Not
Okay.
with them.
There's that one, and then there's this scrap motorcycle, and I don't know if I can set... Can I set the owner of this? Oh!
Is there like a single entrance to Brookrim, or is there like a south entrance we could go to?
There is a south entrance. Is a little bit of a ways to, like, go around Brookrim.
I think it'd be better just to use that, so we don't have to deal with the hassle of the asshole guards at the north gate.
Yeah.
I don't like us very much.
Let's see here. You could go... Probably the quickest way to get... Because there's like multiple... There's like inner Brookrim and like outer Brookrim. Inner Brookrim is everything inside the walls, and most of the farms are all outside the walls. And the guards are like only at the walls. So you could, as long as you're hugging the walls, which you could probably do that by going a little... The safest way of doing that to like avoid blockheads would probably be going to the east, going down some very bumpy roads that the BRDM could still go through, passing the crashed Zephyr, going through the cemetery, which would lead you to the farms, and then that would lead you down the 50, which would take you just out like right to the south entrance, which is like super close by to the Endurance.
Yeah, so that sounds fine.
All right, hell yeah. So, with that, you head over. You're heading down as time passes, and we will go to the free sketch zone, which I can probably delete a lot of these things here. Alright, I should just copy-paste all of your little things here if Foundry is going to load. Hold on. Bear with me. Ever since Windows decided to update, nothing works properly. Okay, there we go. I'll plop you down, like, right there. And then if it just... Shrip. 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 Ah, weird. Okay. So, you are descending. You've passed through a few farms now and then, but they really weren't all that well developed. And now you are headed down the lonely road of the cemetery. A lot has been overgrown. Trees now line this place. I assume, Avery, you're like on your motorcycle tailing behind, right?
Yes.
Alright. You all see something a bit slightly worrying. All around this region are zombies just milling about.
It's a graveyard, I suppose.
Quite a lot of them, actually. And right in front of your area, there's... Why is that? I still don't know why that's green. I'll fucking use it anyway. Let's use those. There are a few people who step out in front, and in front of them, there's a little wire trap of kind of razor wire that might pop some tires if you go over it. They all look very hooded and similar to Jamie, actually. The first one steps up.
Halt! Who goes there?
Before another one steps up.
Boss, I think we've seen this car before. Huh? Oh, yeah. I have another one.
They look to the BRDM.
You've paid tribute before, but the other one hasn't paid yet. You can go. The other pays.
And they gesture to Avery. It seems that Kel has been here before.
I've forgotten about this encounter. What tribute do they want?
Generally just
Only money.
money. I think the last time they accepted like water and some junk from Kel.
Yeah, I just had to take the motorcycle.
Avery have maybe had like a snack on her person.
Whatever's in your inventory.
I don't have any. Oh, freak energy.
That.
Go, my freak energy.
How many are you gonna give?
I don't want to give them any, but like.
I mean... Oh, wait. Oh, holy shit. I've got like a bunch of fucking... I forgot I had these. I've had these like the whole campaign.
Oh?
Lactose-free milk powder.
Oh my god.
I could just probably give like... I got like 10 of these. I'll give them like 5. Or no, I have 20 of these. I'll give them like half. Like 10 packs.
You have lactose-free milk?
I think this is for my blender.
Yep.
I'm lactose intolerant. That's really helpful.
Oh, I'll give them a...
Give them like 3.
Have you thought of just tolerating it?
I'm about to be intolerant of you if you don't hush.
I'll pay your tribute.
Actually, no. Avery takes it and hands it off to them.
The milk powder?
Like 3 of them, yeah.
Okay.
I'll chuck a few teeth in there too.
Alright.
What's the pricing points for teeth again?
It should be in order on your inventory section.
Where's the teeth section? Where's the money?
Currency. It should be towards
Oh,
the...
yeah, there's a whole like tab for it. Gotcha. Let's see. Because I know... Well, actually, I've got old world money. Forgot I had some of that.
Old world money is no good here. I need something more real.
I'll throw in a fork.
Would I have had any teeth on me? I don't think I've technically been keeping track of what I've been carrying.
I imagine you could take some teeth
Probably,
if you like take them from the communal inventory and add them to your sheet.
I'll give him like 5, like 5 chrome and 5 milk powder.
Okay, okay.
This tribute is acceptable. You may pass. And you have bought yourself travel through here for the next week.
Sounds fine to me.
And with that, actually, Frog, can any of you drive the BRDM?
I believe I
think Ash
might be able
Ash
to.
could
Do I have to
drive it
roll for
because
it?
like she'd probably be familiar with the vehicle.
No, but like
given her military background.
But like as the like, can you control the token for it? I don't know how Salem. Okay, yeah, I'll move it for you then.
Okay.
All right. Just send you all through. If it will respond to any of my inputs. Holy fuck, Avery! Look out! She's got AirPods in. All right.
Green screen explosion effect.
All right.
If you add one, I'll love you forever.
Maybe.
Yippee!
I'd like the Delta Green explosion.
All right.
Oops, that was my extra dangerous class.
With that, that's the graveyard done. And that would take you now pretty much just... Actually, this would take you right past the hoedown corner.
Oh?
You turn into a robot for a second.
Oh, this would take you right past the hoedown corner. You
What's
drive...
the hoedown corner?
You drive out of the cemetery and immediately find yourselves at a large... let me just move you up where I've got more space. At kind of a large highway intersection thingy. There is, on the other side of it, kind of goes like that. And there's kind of just farms on... All of this is farms down here. But there's a brief little area here, this courtyard, where it looks like there used to be a gas station, which has been fully disassembled and turned into a massive wooden mansion. Clearly post-war.
Huh.
It looks like a whole bunch of farmer types are just sitting out, relaxing in front of it. If you had to guess, looking through the acres of farmland just down south of you, this looks to be the kind of communal place where all of the farmers live.
Ah, the proletariat meeting place.
I guess we could start here.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm just taking my sweater off because it's very hot in here. Okay. Just gonna pull up to the side.
Probably.
All right.
I didn't realize we were actually in town already.
You're
Well,
not
there's,
like
like,
in town.
town.
You're not
There's
in.
farm.
Yeah, you're not in the walls of the town.
There's the town,
Okay.
and there's like big farmland outside the wall.
Well, Avery is probably going to continue on her way then. to
Okay.
Purge. But,
Where's she going?
I'll catch up with y'all. I'll catch up with y'all soon enough. I've got a little mission of my own.
Careful, I
Amen.
suppose.
Fucking with my mind. I will be.
Where are you actually going? Which direction?
To the outskirts of the town where I think Jamie would be scavenging.
That you would have literally no idea where. He could be literally anywhere in the outskirts scavenging.
Toblerone of Fate, I got lucky.
All right, Toblerone of Fate. Where'd I put the Toblerone? There it is. Okay.
Oh no, that sounds like the last one.
I'm trying to peel it off. There's a whole bunch of foil in it. There we go.
Sean didn't deny that it wasn't the last one.
It's not the last one.
Oh.
Yippee!
Don't worry about it.
Wait, you're not supposed to tell us. That's breaking the rules.
Okay,
I guess
it's
that we
not.
assumed-
It's not the last one, and you would know this because you're not getting a bad thing happening to you.
Okay.
So, you drive. You're driving down, looking for this fucker, thinking about where the fuck he could possibly be. When you just so happen to look over your shoulder, and then you do a double take, because through one of the windows in the hoedown corner,
Huh.
looks like him and Barb are playing cards.
Alright. Well, lucky shot, I guess. She'll actually, like, park her motorcycle behind, like, kind of behind the building or something.
Behind
Like,
the building
out of
is just
sight.
a fuck ton more buildings. There is pretty much no place here that's out of sight.
Fuck. Just off to the side, separate from the BRDM.
Alright.
And
So,
then
like,
she'll just loiter, hoping
here?
that he'll come out. Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright. You could probably, like, listen in through some of the, like, rickety wooden walls.
That's exactly what she's gonna do. She's just kind of loiter time. I love loitering.
Do a perception check.
I know that. That's D20 plus 3.
See if you can figure out, I guess, who's winning the card game. Okay, 18. As this is happening, by the way, what are the rest of you doing?
I was gonna go up talk to the farmers.
I was like on reflex said your mom.
Wait, what?
I almost on reflex said your mom.
Fuck off.
It was like a reflex thing. It was like muscle memory.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was all how's it going on over there?
The fuck are you?
They look up to you. Got some wheat in their mouth. One of them has a cob of corn in their mouth.
They're gonna talk in like the most like normal person voice ever after She's did that.
What you want, bruv?
Oh yeah, you see, we're looking for. Now you see, we're looking for a couple of humble farmer types. You know, the one that's keen on them green thumbs and whatnot. You see, we got ourselves a little pony job. We're looking to grow some crops ourselves. You see, up north on the way, and we could provide a little bit of housing and whatnot for this here summer because we heard y'all working folk ain't doing a good time during the winter. And, you see, we could probably provide you with a little humble abode if you, don't mind us procuring on your services.
What Brent is trying to say is the only one who's not exactly interested in Rookram anymore. Someone with farming or hell, even just general labor experience, looking for a change of pace.
They look to each other.
I couldn't say it better myself.
Yanni, you want to take this one? A girl walks up. Looks you up and down, unimpressed. So, you're saying that that us farmers wouldn't want to stick around here because our harvests aren't doing great. Is that what I'm picking up? That's sure what it sounded like he's saying.
Oh, no. You see, you must be mistaken. I do apologize deeply. I do not mean to offend a southern belle like yourself, you see. I have the utmost respect for the proletariat types like yourselves, and you see, I'm an aspiring farmer myself. I actually look up to folks like you, and I was just wondering if a little relocation might be a different view, if you would, might peculiar interest.
You know what? Roll diplomacy.
All right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go.
He considers it. Yanni, are you actually considering this? Shush. Tell you what. Maybe I do know some folks who are interested in starting anew somewhere else. What's it worth to ya?
Hey, all one needs is the bare minimum, just a tad bit of food. Imagine some sort of system, right? Like, you grow the crops, and you keep the land of growing them said crops, right? You keep that land. However, we provide protection.
Wait, this is sharecropping.
Yeah, wait. We provide protection for said land. You provide the food, and then we distribute the food equivalently.
Do you mind if we just pull products over?
You could call it a feudal system, if you would.
Not helping us.
Well, you would be lording over we would be lording over the land, but you would be keeping it.
Us just has her hands in her fucking face.
The one with the corn in his mouth steps up, takes the corn out. I'm not too fond of the feudal system myself.
Well, no, I mean, you see...
Exactly which type of feudal system are we talking about here? There are many nuanced differences between the feudal systems of, say, the Roman Empire. Also, as well, there were also differences between the Holy Roman Empire. Now, if you're talking about the feudal system used by the Russian Empire, the system of serfdom, I'm afraid we're going to have to call a hard pass on that. Though certain negotiation and room could be made for perhaps Franco-Germanic system. You understand?
Now, do you think a good old capitalist like myself would dwell in the same waters as them dirty, subhuman communists, as they like to call themselves? Nah, you see, I believe the agrarian types are more of an Austrian-Hungarian type of people, you know. I believe deep roots of the Western European empires where you truly thrive, am I right?
Avery walks up to you. You ain't worked a day in your life.
That right there, young missy, is a lie. I'll let you know my grandpappy had many workers work under him.
Okay.
Listen, y'all.
You salvage us.
We're trying to offer you...
Hey, guys, wait. I think I have this one in the bag.
No, you don't.
These guys are
Very intelligent.
wink, wink.
No, okay. Listen. We're just looking for help, pretty much. Got some
Imagine
land.
a place where you can grow crops all around and you don't have to deal with the frigid winters.
That too. Place where bunking in, so to speak. It's pretty good thermal protection.
That's what we're offering.
And
Now, we ain't looking to just suck off your... Wait, fuck. Okay, hold on. No, I need a word. I need to figure it out.
Wait, yeah, you see what my constituents is trying to say is
No,
you would
no.
be lording over the land.
Listen,
We ain't trying to suck up all the food that y'all are making. We're
You,
looking to share with y'all and help.
Yeah, share it
Pretty
in the
much.
crops if you would.
but yeah, main thing
A
is
better southern Brook Rim.
we're just trying to start up our own little thing. Sort of we're all in it together right now. We ain't super organized, so it's gonna be a team effort. We're not exactly gonna sit around. We're not exactly gonna sit around on our asses and make you do all the work. It'll help when needed. Just looking to see if there's anyone with some extra expertise in these sort of fields that could help us out.
You all sound very united on this.
It's sort of a cooperative, you know. We want to establish a workplace
Avery punches you in the gut.
democracy.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I'll hear you out.
Ignore my friend's eccentricness, but
Oh, sorry, I thought I had something in my throat. Thank you for getting that out, Avery.
I was just wondering if
You keep it up, next one's on your head.
knew it.
Now-
Okay.
Now, you see, it would be like a cooperative workplace democracy, as to where we would all have a equal share in the land. Everyone within the bunker would be provided protection, and
She
to
smacks you upside the head.
What now?
I didn't say
Guess you
bunker.
might
The land,
Some
the
point.
land, the land.
The land
uh,
we're bunkering down in.
Yeah, where I come from, we call that bunkering down.
Roll bluff.
Ha ha ha! Wait, I got this.
I mean, I guess they'd figure out eventually if they were going to work for us or somebody was going to work for us. It's not exactly a big secret that there's some new people from a bunker.
I totally forgot the
Right.
bunker was supposed to be a secret.
You're so fucking stupid.
It's so funny though.
Okay.
Please note you did sustain a head injury from Avery.
Oh fuck! Yeah.
You're welcome.
Wait. I believe. All right, so
Oh no!
Sean,
Oh
do you have a three-sided or actually no, it would be
no! Oh no!
here.
What are you
Sean.
knowing at?
Pick higher or lower.
What is this? What's going on?
No, because you only have two others right now, so it would be a D2, right? Flip
Yeah.
a coin.
What is happening?
Oh
Pick higher.
no, I just did something.
Okay, here, I'll DM you, Reverb.
What is going on?
We'll find out eventually.
Oh god. Okay, there. Roll a D2.
What is this for?
Oh,
That's a D20.
That's a D20.
well, I was gonna do higher or lower, but yeah. Wait, can you? How do you
Just roll a D2
in this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Slash
like
roll 1d2.
Slash 1d2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I put S2.
or slash R.
Oh yeah, exclamation art point, I think, right? Or is it slash?
Oh.
It's
It's
slash
slash.
in
no,
Foundry.
it's slash.
command.
It's slash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Avray, it's exclamation mark in Discord, but in this one, it's the slash.
Flip a goddamn coin.
Well, I did it in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
All right. I
Oh, no!
it really pink.
Do you have the reactive I sent you?
Yeah, but what's the website?
Oh,
Fiji.
Fujitech, yeah.
What is happening?
Baracho just kind of goes a bit mind blank right now and seems to go vaguely comatose. Just still standing up right now, though, as something starts to happen.
We apologize for that buffoon. He's off the shrooms.
He's a little, Bastion, like, points to her head and, like, go. Like, spins her finger. But, yeah. Basically, you'd have... Oh, go ahead.
It really looks like the farmers don't buy it.
The whole, like, no bunker thing?
Yeah, it really looks like they don't buy it.
Okay, I guess the fucking cat's out of the bag. But, yeah. We're looking to, get a little bit of an upstart in our humble abode. It's, admittedly a bit of a fixer-upper now, but hey, you get to be on the ground floor.
Let me discuss with my associates real quick.
Also, Sean, who was winning the card game again?
Oh, yeah, you, listening in, they seem to be really, really intense card battle. You don't actually recognize what game they're playing, until you hear some kind of yelling. They're having some disagreement over the rules. You hear Jamie just shout,
What? No, that is not what that card means. That's not what that means. Yes, it is. Don't be a bullshitter, Jamie. No. X does not mean 10. X means, in the context of this card, it says in the rules. Look in the rules. It says in this card that X equals the amount of, the number X equals the amount of cards in your graveyard. You have 6 cards in your graveyard, and you have 2 cards tapped right now. Okay? Listen to me.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's magic!
It's magic, Kevin.
You don't even have enough mana to activate that one right now. You can't even tap that one. Why are you attacking me with it? You always do this. Whenever I find a cool card game to play, you never even pay attention to the rules. The rules for this game are dumb. The rules for this game are a valuable artifact from before the war. I played this as a child, and I feel like a child playing it.
it looks like neither of them are winning.
Okay, Avery is kind of just like shakes her head and like, goodness, with these like failed diplomats, and is gonna go inside if she can.
All right. Do any of you want to try and overhear what they're saying in the huddle?
I make a perception check.
Sure.
I'm currently trying to navigate the Steam file directory because I had to open it in Steam in order to authorize Discord.
Uh-oh.
So it might take me a minute.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
using session inspiration.
Okay, alright, that works. Okay. You hear some whispering and... What are you thinking exactly about this, Yanni? I think these are the ones that... you heard the rumors about the people who took out the steel wrenches. I think that's them. Aren't they also the folks who took down Horton? Who gives a fuck about that old fart? Some rich bigwig. Yeah. I don't know, I mean, coming down here and just killing people. I mean, I was no fan of the guy, but they killed the fucking steel wrenches. Well, they can certainly back up the protection they're mentioning. Okay, alright. How about you let me do some negotiations? Oh, no, you fucking don't. I'm doing the negotiations here. Last time you did negotiations, you lost all of your fucking clothes at the bar with someone who didn't even know he was playing bets with you. Alright. Alright, friends. So, we've thought it over. We're a little interested to hear about what you've got to say. But there's a few issues first. Exactly how big of a space are we talking about? How much land are we getting?
Well, we don't really have defined places. We do have a whole area that we kind of cleared out in the attempts to turn into a garden, but our place has sort of a general hub area, old shopping center. But outside of that, not a foresty area, but something a little clearing can't do.
All right, I got it set up.
Oh no!
Fertile, oh boy. But basically, do we have like any wide fields?
Not really.
You also have to remember, we're trying to get them into the bunker to grow stuff.
Into? I thought we were turning the like outside helipad.
That would take
sort of farm.
significantly more work because it's not insulated.
That's
because
true.
you want to do
we
it.
could do that. We
like
want to
the
do it before the
Climate control
winter.
that the bunker provides.
Yeah. We could probably turn that into a garden next spring.
Yes,
But
definitely
growing
during
stuff in
the
the-
summer months, but
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
How much room would we have in the bunker? Where could we put like the farm, the planter boxes? I guess we could put it in like the main area.
Look,
The
if
atrium,
we-
yeah.
I was actually like, oh god, I'm sure we'd like discuss this on the ride over. Avery probably suggested making an effort to, in the coming like 2 months, pump out as much of the lower levels as we can and get rid of the gators.
You
I
could.
mean, yeah, that's a plan we've been working on right now.
There's also the train
Yes.
cars, like just outside the main bunker entrance.
That is
Oh
true.
yeah. But that's not really as well insulated, is it?
That is true.
Nor
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the
controlled.
main thing, yeah, because we would need like some kind of like sunlight or some equivalent, like some kind of light. Would we be able to grow even if like is the light appropriate?
You'd need like sun lamps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would we
Though
have
people
some
are able to
lamps?
set up hydroponics in here, so it looks there's someone at least who can either salvage or make sun lamps in the region.
Yeah. I don't know if we can look into that. Basically, cat's out of the bag. We're from the bunker. But mainly what we're looking to do right now before winter hits is set up some growing situations. Probably something related to hydroponics inside of the bunker itself. Of course, if anybody helped us out, probably welcome. You'd definitely be welcome to live down there too, considering you're working there. And
Well, I'm game. Sign me up. No, you're not game yet.
Wow, that was really shrimple.
You notice, Ashlyn, you turn around to see Baracho is now pink.
he just looks in like complete bewilderment.
Is that a skin condition? That's not contagious, is it?
No, it's not. We've dealt with the.
Why are you prodding at my looks?
Oh boy, this is what we're doing today, isn't it? It is not contagious now. He's a special case,
Okay.
but
Sorry
Point
if my
being-
looks are krilling the vibe.
okay.
I was really wondering how you were gonna play this, and I wasn't expecting Pun Master, but this is really good. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ashlyn doesn't laugh a little at that one. Okay. But basically, looking, you know anything about indoor farming, hydroponics, that sort of stuff, on lamps and the like?
I know a little. Tell you what.
More than we know, if
This-
you need materials to set it up, okay, we could probably find them somewhere.
Honestly, we're probably the best ones to ask for this. Our elderly friend back there ain't too good work on the fields anymore, but hydroponics he can certainly do.
Well, that sounds
Though, we could possibly get some others. There's some others who've been having crop failures recently. Keep saying it's something about the land and not their own lack of skill. If you'd want them, since hydroponics is pussy shit compared to actually working a field.
True.
We could swing by them and have them pack themselves up. But there is the small matter of leaving. No one really leaves without her say-so.
Well, that's kind of shellfish.
Well, okay. Well, we'll probably worry about that later. Right now, because winter's coming soon, we're not gonna have much time to grow shit in the fields until it's covered in snow. But if you have any friends who want to come, say when spring rolls around, after the frost is said and done, we could set up some actual fields and planters.
Well, you should get pre-approved before anyone else is gonna start joining.
That's true.
No one's gonna want to join if they don't know whether or not she's letting us, you know?
Yeah, we don't want to put our friends' heads on a pike.
Who is she? Really?
Big sister of the whole dang farm place. Call it Big Sis Barb.
I might have met before.
I'm sure you have. Come on, I'll take all of you.
Alright.
Lead us to her. There's no need for us to play coy.
Alright, meanwhile, I think the whole time these machines have been kind of scanning Avery's armor and making sure that she's not dangerous and not carrying explosives. But eventually, by now...
I would never carry explosives into a civilized area.
You're not carrying any explosives, are you?
Oh wait, I need to check my inventory real quick.
Hold on 1 second.
Any explosives, please put them back in the fucking APC.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
It landed on the edge. Yeah, no, I'm not carrying explosives.
Oh wait, Sean, did I pick up the unexploded napalm landmines from our last attack?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
Wait, I don't
yeah,
think
but
they
it
just
wasn't-
on you. Or would they?
They're in my inventory, so I'm gonna put them inside the APC.
Alright. With that, these ones silently, it seems like they stop to say something, but their voice boxes are both fried. So they just mime silently before both opening the doors to allow you in. You enter into a long hallway. Various doorways just scattered all about. And twists around. There's a couple other people in the halls. Before Avery, you definitely know where to go to find this.
I was
specific
assuming like I
person.
was like at least a little bit ahead of them.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry for slipping up about the bunker. I really made a bass out of myself.
I suppose, but then again, it's a powerful bargaining chip. A lot of people would want to get in there. Safe.
There is
Avery
before
opens
you
the
enter,
door.
there are
No,
guards.
I don't want Baracho to enter. I would.
There is a large bouncer man in front of the door. Yep.
Got a game to play with some of my old friends.
Name?
Avery.
Think I heard that name before. He goes to the door and then rattles on... There's a big door knocker in the middle, cast iron. Boss! Avery's here to see ya.
Avery? Alright, let her in, I guess.
The door opens, allowing you in. The bouncer is going to stop the rest of you first to see the rest of you. Jamie turns it. Holy fuck, it's you!
Been a while, hasn't it?
Okay, I can tell when I'm not wanted.
No, Jamie. Old friend, come on back. Could use your expertise.
Hey, no one threatens Jamie but me.
I ain't threatening no one. I'm just saying I would like him here.
You are wearing the equivalent of a car.
Yes.
You want something to tell to Jamie? You can tell it to me. I'll tell it to him myself, if it's worth our time.
We have a little mission. Or, not a mission, actually. That's not the right word. An outsourcing of... sorts.
At this, the bouncer's
With
probably
the
going to see you
recent-
together and let the rest of you in.
With the recent defeat of...
Hi, Jamie.
Hey there, guys.
With the recent defeat of the steel wrenches... we want to bring a new sense of safety. Not with those northern types. Never liked them.
I never liked us so much either.
But... we're hoping to do some farming during the winter years. What months? She said months. We have the
And
means, or
how
the
do you
environment.
propose to do this?
She looks at Avery, or not Avery, Ashlyn. We both have A names, that sucks.
Well, probably no secret that we're from a bunker. In the bunker, temperature is fairly regulated. Looking to maybe set up some hydroponics, small hydroponics, and something to get us through the winter. Then when the spring comes, try to set up some actual farmland, or at least some big
The idea
sections of
is...
planted boxes.
the idea is to get a big enough operation going where we can feed, well, ourselves, as well as a good number of folks from here, Brookrim.
We're looking to grow our community, so to speak. And food's the number one driver of that. So we're interested in if any of you know anybody who'd like a change of pace.
Okay. Alright. Well... you're giving me a lot to think about here. Anyone else? Every winter we get plenty of snake oil salesmen saying that they can give us all kinds of wacky promises just like that. But, from what I know about you lot, call me crazy, but I actually believe you.
Hey, trust. I know it looks like we're trying to cast a wide net, but we're only trying to coral the best of the best.
At least for now. We're looking to keep our operations a little smaller while we still set up. Just need a couple of good folks that'll help us set up the operation and get through the winter. And after that, we can see about really expanding our horizons.
Alright. Well. How well can y'all keep a secret?
Ashlyn just kind of looks over at Baracho. And like,
Oh, don't worry, I'm hard of hair.
I heard like half of that, and it's enough.
don't worry, I'm hard of
You
hair.
just fucking cut out.
I'm hard of herring. I probably won't even hair your secret in the first place.
Okay. Well, it's not like we're gonna be back here often to even blab to people about it. Gonna have shit going on at home.
It's not people here who you should be blabbing to. It's everyone else outside the city. Outside the farms, too, I mean. The real city.
Well, there isn't much of a secret to keep when they already have intel that the bunker's active somehow. Someone's on their turf. They don't know the extent of it, but for the most part, it's secret.
Yeah, it's hard to keep a secret about us now. The whole shit with the steel wrenches happened. Pretty much everybody in the area has heard of that.
You're not the secret I'm talking about.
I figured. What is the secret? Yeah, we ain't gonna blab to anybody who we don't trust.
It's a secret to just about everyone who doesn't work in the farming industry here, and just about everyone who doesn't buy their own food. Brookrim isn't gonna last very much longer.
Shit.
You've heard all those radio broadcasts we're putting out? That DJ on the radio always advertising to get people to come in because our corn's so cheap. We've got plenty more corn than we know what to do with. We'll sell it to you and give it to you for free.
Take it that's a bit of an exaggeration at this point.
She steps over and draws open the curtains. Look just over that hill. What do you see? You want to do a perception
A
check?
window?
Sure, I'll do a perception check. 25.
Can I get a bonus because it's farming knowledge?
Yeah, sure.
What would you give?
+3.
Oh yeah.
Unlucky.
Go my reroll. I want to at least look smart in front of this woman. Fucking goddamn it. Okay, never mind.
Ashlyn, the rest of you can't quite see it. Ashlyn's the only one quite as tall as her who can see a little over the hill. And you can see it. Acres and acres of dead corn. You see, the real reason of that broadcast, it was one of Jamie's few good ideas. Fat load of good it's been doing, though. Try and lure in as many people as we can with the fake promise of food, and once they come here, set them up with their own land and have them grow it. Expand the population, expand the farmers. We started doing it last spring. We've hardly brought in 30 people from it this whole year. If this place does last through the winter, there's gonna be a hell of a lot less of us.
That's why we bring a stronger promise.
You're basically saying you're not gonna have enough food to last through the winter.
Definitely not. Our hunters have had to go much farther than they normally would, even near your guys' place. Usually we try not to go that far up.
Actually,
Too
ran
risky
into
to
a
get-
few of them.
Glad you ran into them and not the blockheads.
Yeah. But, see your point. Well, I don't exactly know how good our soil is, but hydroponics downstairs is always a good option there, but won't exactly have the best yield.
Hmm.
It's a better yield than a frozen field.
Pretty sure we can muscle something up.
Yeah, well, we can figure something out. I'm sure we can find a way to spruce up our soil, even if it's not up to snuff. We're out in the marshlands, pretty much. A lot of forest and swamps. Don't know if that soil would be good for growing.
Marshlands, huh?
Tell you what, I've got some dirt workers. Some of them have been trying to figure out what's killing the corn, but they haven't exactly been turning up much outside of something's irradiating it.
Sounds fishy.
I do like this one. So...
Was that in character or out of character?
That's in character.
Okay, cool.
So... I'll tell you what. I'll give you 1 week. I'll put a team together of some willing volunteers, people who can keep their mouths shut about your location so it doesn't get any more out in the air than it already is. Throw in a soil worker, some growers, hydroponics fella. And if in 1 week's time you can set up in your place a good enough crop, I'll see what I can do about moving some more folks in to make it more sustainable. I'm certainly rooting for you. It makes me... It'd be awfully funny to see all the farmers that we can get to leave, so as rich folks have got to work the soil themselves.
I salute and I say, trust me, we won't flounder this.
God, yes, this is the best Baracho.
Either way, pretty much just try to help out whatever experts you send any way we can, and...
Sure. The only condition, though, is you'll be responsible for feeding and housing them.
That's fine by me. I guess that was the plan already.
Alright.
There's still time to forage and hunt. Real setup, so a few more mouths to feed shouldn't be too hard. I can manage.
I'll speak with some folks, discreetly figure out who can and can't go up. Should have a team of them ready for you tomorrow morning. If this goes well, might end up moving up there myself. Could be good to have a change in scenery. Wait out the worst of this place. Come back to my little throne here once it's all blown over.
Well, be happy to have you. But we'll still have to see about logistics for at least long term. A small team we could definitely have in our bunker, but it might get a little crowded if most of the farmers come to join. We'll have to set up some housing topside, which, well, we had plenty of, but we've got, I'm sure, a lot of buildings out there we can make use of. Old motel, that's pretty much rooms already.
Alright. Sounds more promising than I had thought at first. Okay. Yeah. In that case... She stands up and offers a hand to shake.
I'll shake hand.
Grasps it tightly and pulls you forward. Do a strength save to shake hands with her.
What is my strength right now? Because I forgot it off the top of my head because I am injured. Oh. Plus... Wait, no. I'm stupid.
Strength save.
Yeah, I was looking at modifier. Yeah.
Alright. This is hers. Oh no!
Oh!
Uh-oh!
Session reroll... Because I didn't actually get spent.
That's true.
Fucking
worse.
cry!
You
I'm sobbing
are
right now.
so fucking mogged right now.
This is the second time that it has happened
My
to
fast
me.
handshake, girl.
And you're wearing your power armor.
Why did she have to have a fucking nat 20? Please!
That's so
You... Hang on, let me just, There we go.
Sean,
What is this?
Dazed.
Fuck off.
Sean,
Yeah?
may I
Yeah?
invoke the Toblerone to make this a force
Okay.
check instead?
Okay! Alright. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
I don't
Alright.
like that.
Whale, whale, whale.
31.
God
She's still got a nat 20, so she's not, like, overly intimidated by you, but...
Oh, she
You
doesn't have to
grab-
reroll?
Oh, no. I mean, it's just, like, her... You get a force check against hers.
general
Yeah.
thing.
She...
We just, like,
You can do a second
Clasp
Tolbarone to...
handshake.
You can do a second Tolbarone to make her reroll hers as a force if you want.
nah, that's fine.
Alright.
As long as it's acceptable enough.
She, you know,
As long
she
as
grasps
Avery gets
hands with
fouled
you,
on, I guess.
and you can see a glimmer in her eye. Real recognizes real. What about Shrimp Racho?
Was that a fish pun?
For shrimp, though.
That was not.
Sure.
Alright, roll a strength save.
Strength save.
Okay. Not bad, weird pink stranger.
Thank you. I'm glad you're hooked.
Wait a minute, are you Baracho?
Wait one sec. There's a pun for this. I salmonly swear I am.
I
What
think
happens
so.
to your skin?
The long story.
This isn't contagious, is it?
There's no
No.
porpoise to it.
It ain't contagious. Yeah, just ate something bad.
It got me hook, line, and sinker.
I can see why you need
Fun
us.
reuse, deducting a point.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know.
I think I know where you live, so I should be able to have my folks come up there tomorrow morning once they're ready.
Alright.
Don't
Oh,
be
yeah.
surprised if they've got some armed guards with them. The guards won't stay there, but I don't quite trust that road even if the wrenches are gone.
That's fine by me. Oh, we've got a bit of a highway pointing to it, so shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping scale up our operation.
That one's a bit of a stretch.
I liked it.
No, it wasn't. I liked it.
Hey,
That's
I'm
fair.
trying to cracking up some jokes.
Nah, okay, you got me back.
Alright. Anything else you wanted to discuss?
Well, If you play Platinum Angel and tap that card right there, you'll win.
Ew, Platinum Angel, I'm on a white deck. Ugh.
Is that what this is? Alright, sure. I'll use that on Jamie once he comes back.
Actually, yeah.
And, sorry about my cold demeanor when I came in. It's a bit uneasy coming back here.
Relax. You're in the company of friends around here. I'm just glad the bastard who tried to frame my buddy's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of, what's the word with the, Friends of Horden?
Oh, Friends of Horden, those dipshits?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're a minority, but a pretty loud one. Most people really don't care. Honestly, a lot of people down this far south kinda dig it. I mean, not much the coming into Brookrim and killing someone on one of your first days there. That worries people quite a lot, even down here.
Is the
But
circumstances.
The whole killing the steel wrenches, that's bought you a lot more favor down here than you might realize.
That's good to know.
I wouldn't have even let you walk through my door otherwise.
Well, I can guarantee one thing: if you line up with us, you'll be protected. We ain't pushovers.
Yeah, we gotta tune armaments.
Oh, okay, that one.
You're
one's a bit
going to workshop that one.
But,
Maybe you could talk to Jamie about it. He used to be a bit of a punster.
I'm sorry I'm not sophisticated enough.
Okay, you brought it back.
You brought it back. It's fucking stupid.
Alright. Well, in
I
that
hope you
case,
never
I've still
get hit
got
in the head again.
plenty of stuff to do on my end, and only some of it's card games. I'll let you get to it.
Alright, well, we'll try to prep some space for your friend's arrival. How many you say, give or take, you think there will be?
I'll give you maximum of 8. I'll try and get a minimum of 6. Maybe expect around 7.
8 to 6. And we'll make room for that.
Works for you, works for me.
Alright.
Say, how is Monica, actually?
She's pretty good, all things considered. She's, hanging with us, bit of the bunker doctor.
Well, now that I know that she's safe and sound in a bunker like that, I'd hope she is.
Yeah, she's no longer feeling carpy.
Yeah, she's, taken to it quite well. Thankfully, we had pretty good medical facilities, just on the really... No one with a medical license. Or, in Broncho, didn't you have a medical license? Then again, No.
I theoretically have a medical license.
Okay, well...
I don't trust the pink one to operate on me.
No, I wouldn't either. But, you took what you can get. We've got good facilities now. Yeah, well, she's doing good. She seems a little less, less stressed generally.
Good to hear it.
But hey, if you get injured, I can give you acetaminophen.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Had to think about that one a little bit. Alright, okay.
Oh, guess we'll be getting out of your hair now.
Alright.
See you around.
Good to talk to you.
Please, someone hit me in the head.
No, we're protecting that cranium of yours.
You could do a Tolbarone to get hit in the head if you want.
We'll do like Oh, I was gonna be like on the way out. Ash was just gonna be like, Yeah, good work with the puns there. Doing like a pat on the back, aims a little too high and hits
Smack.
the head slightly,
Oh!
like on the way out. After we're like going to the APC and all that.
All right. One is Baracho, two is Chinese buddy. Give it a roll.
You said, wait, one is what?
One
is
is
Baracho.
Baracho, two is Chinese buddy. Give it a roll.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Two.
All right, now I have to force to lock in.
All right. Remember to make your reactive not pink anymore.
Oh yeah, true. Is Fuji? Yeah, Fuji.
Very good. All right. What you thinking of doing now? As the sun
I
begins to
guess-
set on the horizon.
Well, it'd probably be best to go back to the bunker and get set up and try to get space for 8 nuke.
Hell yeah!
Where the hell? I guess we'll just set up in the atrium.
That'll work.
Do we have any spare like sleeping bags or anything like that?
You probably have like
you do?
just enough for them to sleep in.
Okay. Because I ain't there's probably mattresses and bed frames and shit in the motel.
Very fucked up ones that are like full of animals and stuff.
Okay, fair enough, but we could. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll have to long term clean them.
Because keep in mind,
Okay.
all of the surface buildings have undergone like nearly
Complete-
100 years of seasonal nuclear winters.
Okay, that is true. Yeah, we'll probably have to clean those up if we want more people to live in. But honestly, cleaning out the motel, like each room being like,
Jamie.
how many rooms would that have?
Real quick, let me do this interaction and then I'll figure it out.
What do you want? I don't know nothing.
I'll give you a platinum for that deck.
What?
The cards.
It's that got a lot of memories to me. I can't just part for it for one platinum.
Oh,
One platinum and one gold.
deal. She shakes his hand.
Hell yeah!
I'll come back for it later sometime.
You got it, sister.
Good luck on your game. I'm betting against ya.
Oh, that's a mistake.
All right. As you head out, you hear a loud scream from that part of the thing.
No! Screw this stupid deck. I should have never found it in the junk pile yesterday.
Hey, if we can't play blackjack, can we play MTG during a session?
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
You know what? I would rather do it than blackjack.
Fire up some fucking you. I will smoke y'all.
We can have.
I had a
I
killer blue eyes.
I
deck.
will so learn MTG just to build a deck to call your bluff on that one.
I did Magic the Gathering. What is it? I did a Magic the Gathering tournament and got second place doing a suicide deck.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
will genuinely learn MTG for this sole reason.
Now that Kel is awake, and it is exactly 9, I could tap out with Kel.
Possibly, if Salem is feeling well enough to join. They mentioned that they're
Is fair.
feeling a little ill.
Oh,
I've got like half an hour, 45 minutes left in here right now. Well, we've been going for like 3 hours almost.
That's true. We have had a pretty well-rounded thing, unless if there's anything else we wanted to do right now, you could do it. You do still have that thing where this is like the last day that all of those guards are going to be gone. If you want to get up to any mischief,
I don't think we should.
I think we already have the outcome we want.
Yeah, we're literally undermining their entire agricultural workforce beneath them. I think we've done enough meddling.
All right, fair's fair.
But besides, yeah, because I think most of the stuff I'd want to do is stuff we could just do in between sessions. It's like setting up for the arrivals in the bunker.
Hell yeah.
As well as trying to scavenge around, forage around, and hunt for extra mouse or take on.
Tell you what, we'll leave off, but we'll leave off with one last thing.
Cliffhanger.
Not quite a cliffhanger. We're gonna go back to the top floor in the bunker.
Back to the past. To play these shitty games that suck ass.
You're all back in. You got a bunch of fish. Why don't we have Baracho, or I guess Pauyi now, cook us a bit of a meal? How are you gonna cook these fish?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of ways you could cook a fish. Do you guys like boiled, fried, grilled, stewed?
I prefer smoked.
Baked? Yeah, smoked works too. I don't know if we have anything that would smoke it. Microwave, toasted.
Give me that microwave.
We could get one of those Vikings to use its flamethrower.
I think I might be in a place I'm not supposed to be. Let me go back.
Oh, are you? Where are you?
I'm all the way on the left. Wondering what this hallway was.
Oh!
I've stepped in and I'm just oh, it's the back rooms. There's the void.
Void.
Oh yeah, no, that's the place where, I guess not you, but most everyone else woke up in their cryo chambers. In this big pit, there's rows and rows and rows.
Now.
Oh,
rows and rows of people in their cryopods still. And it just goes down.
I was hey, maybe there's a big room you could set up the hydroponics in here.
Now, Avery, if we're talking about shrimp is a fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, broil it, boil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs, shrimp creelo, shrimp gumbo, pan-fried, deep-fried, stir-fried. There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp salad. That's about it.
I really want to throw something at your head to make him come back. Please, I need him. The incarnation of the shrimp Christ.
Say we could stew it. I think stewing it would be good.
That's true.
Last longer too. Stretch it more.
And hopefully it'll wake up Kel, so he'll float towards it, sniffing the smell of it.
Mickey Mouse style, yeah.
We could.
That's actually a really good idea. I can use the fish heads to make a broth and then do a perpetual stew so it's constantly on the burner and I don't have to constantly recook it. It's just there.
Actually,
ooh, that sounds really good.
Any whipped cream somewhere in the bunker?
Wait, we have the milk powder.
You do.
No, if we have whipped cream, I want to put some in Kel's hand and then scratch his nose.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the stew. But we could make a creamy stew with the milk powder.
Dude, wait, that's such a good idea.
Wait,
a creamy fish stew.
Dude, actually, please. That sounds so delicious.
Or we can make the milk, hide it in Kel's room so it curdles and gets really gross and then just smells really bad.
Ashlyn, do a perception check.
Oh, okay.
I'm really down to do some pranking.
Didn't think this would happen now, but you inadvertently triggered a good moment for it.
Just wandering around. Looking for a good place we could put the hydroponics. But yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know if that. Well, actually, you'd probably notice actually some very messy footprints of bush coming from up here in this hallway, tracking mud through the whole place. Looks like it leads all the way up to this room. Fuck was he doing up there?
What the hell even is this?
And leads to this thing right here. Looks like just a bunch of computers on the wall, but there's scratch marks on the floor, as if they'd been moved.
Could I check behind them?
Sure thing. You fiddle around trying to move them, and it's like they're bolted to the wall. You quickly check the others, and the others aren't bolted to the wall. It's just these two.
That is very suspicious.
Notably, the footsteps are moving out from them.
Guess I'll have to come back to this.
Alright. Going back to that later, though?
Do I have anything that could unbolt it?
Or you could just investigate, see if there's any latches to find. Bring someone else in if you'd want.
Give it a good old perception roll.
Checking through, you look it up and down, and you're about to throw in the towel when you just kind of just slap it with the back of your hand as a whatever gesture, when one of the panels creaks open on some hinges, and there's a few buttons inside, almost like a little code that could be pressed, like a keypad. Only about 3 of the buttons have any wear on them. Looks like it's... you'd guess it's probably only 4 characters. You could stay there for a little bit just guessing.
Guess I could try.
Sure. The characters are 1, 3, and 5.
Try,
You could just spend, you just say how much time you want to spend on it if you'd like. And you like, I don't know, like maybe roll luck. Or if there's any specific characters or specific codes you wanted to try.
Try 1, 3, 3, 5.
You get it on your first fucking try.
Holy shit. Yes, I like felt it. That's awesome.
The computers whir to life, and then they slide forward and open like doors.
Oh.
A hidden passage. And if I will just remove the sensor bar there for a second. Give me a second.
Can we get like a screen share going?
Yeah, you could
Oh, yeah. So, let me just...
Sure.
Closing out. I'm embarrassed about how many tabs I have open.
I literally have like 8 currently going.
Okay.
And I
Is this the
closed
one?
everything just for this game.
I think this is the Discord. That's not the right one. This is the one.
It's all good. Hell yeah. Thank you.
This place, you can see in there. There is, I haven't drawn the furniture here yet, but you can see in this room a table and a few chairs. There are plenty of little bits of wood. A few little items there. Looks like, you know, the tracks kind of lead around here. There's bow and arrow and a couple of arrows, some hunting supplies, and on the table a whole bunch of bits of wood and several wood carvings. Wood carvings of you, Wally, Ashlyn, Baracho, Kel, Monica, Girl. Looks like one of sand that's in progress. And a few other of various people you don't recognize. And in here, I guess I can remove this one. Oh, and there's another larger one, which I guess I can move. Leads off to an expanse. You can see on a railing just above this place, there's that locked door back there, which it looks like this is the kind of storage place for all of the various empty pods, empty cryopods that would be stored here, brought out to the freezing room. Someone steps in, gets frozen, gets sent to the deep storage. But you see something else.
Oh wait, that's what that room is? That's cool.
Yeah, there's some large overlook here. You can see some various control panels on the side, and you can just barely catch the glimpse of a skeletal hand just behind the corner.
Find something to cross the gap with. I don't want to risk jumping it. Can I open this from this side?
There is actually a lever that sounds, that looks like, it just says emergency override.
I'm gonna leave it for now, actually. And just go back the way I came.
As you're stepping up, you hear a noise. The computer secret door opening again just ahead. What will you do?
Just gonna stand there. Waiting for whoever comes through.
Some steps. And then? Well, I hadn't expected this.
Hey, bud. Nice place you got here.
Yes. I had meant for it to be a surprise.
I didn't even know this. Well, I didn't know you could get past this locked door.
I didn't mention it before. but I have some experience in bunkers. Sorry,
That's what the...
I sometimes like to be all alone, where no one can find me.
Privacy is important. Intricate wood carvings.
A nice hobby of mine. Something to pass the time when there's nothing else to do.
Fair enough.
I had hoped to finish the full set before I showed them to you.
Well, sorry for spoiling myself.
Sorry for being so secretive. If you wouldn't mind, please don't show anyone else. I prefer my privacy here. And there are some very nice updrafts that keep the place cool.
Alright. I won't tell. But, do you know what's, how to get over there? There's any way? Sort of pointing back towards the gap in that old room over there. Just for curiosity's sake, I suppose.
I haven't tried to go back there. I don't like the look of it.
Me neither, but...
Though, something interesting that I've found here. Your Daya can't see back here. I'm not sure if she knows this place exists.
Huh. That is...
Which means that I can feel no fear in saying, I don't know if you should trust that machine.
What makes you say that?
Look at this place. And they gesture to this little indent in the railing and points far off down here to this destroyed catwalk further down. This damage was caused by the rail system slamming into these places. Your Daya was the only one that could do that.
Well, there was a bit of a civil war in the bunker about 80-odd years ago. It's just been a result of that. But
Possibly. I find it strange that your Daya wouldn't clean up the skeletons in that area. Perhaps she has something to hide.
That's true, yeah. She had so much shit to hide from us. Why'd she wake us up in the first place? I guess she did need us, but...
When did she wake you up?
just about a couple weeks ago. Probably a month by now.
Are you the only ones she woke up?
Not sure, actually, now that you mention it.
Has she told you about any others?
I don't think so. She woke Kel up a little earlier than us, but not by more than a few days.
I've always found that the best liars are the ones who can keep you from asking the questions in the first place.
Shit. So you think there have been people before us?
It's possible, if there are. She's hid her tracks quite well. But I do know one thing for sure. And I'm somewhat experienced with bunkers. This Daya is different.
Saying she's rogue?
Quite possibly, yes. Dayas were never meant to be able to reprogram themselves, but every night, at exactly 12:47, she goes offline for a period of 3 minutes, give or take a few dozen seconds. That shouldn't be possible, not on her own.
I see. Well, I don't really have that much choice but trust her. Our home and the fate of us and, well, everybody down there is kind of riding. At
Well,
least for now, anyway. But it's something to keep in mind.
she woke you up so that you could wake the others up, yes?
Yep. She told us she didn't have enough chemicals to wake everybody up. That's why we got woken up with the little bit of resources that were still in the bunker. So we could find more and wake the rest of them. I think she's telling the truth.
To wake the others up would be her primary directive, the survival of the bunker residents. But does she really need you to do it? You've brought plenty of other people into this bunker now. People with less experience dealing with machines like her. People who see her only as an omnipresent sky voice, with control over what seems to be, from their perspective, the whole bunker. Perhaps things are going a little too well for her.
You're saying she just wants to rule over this place?
Perhaps, perhaps not. Her primary directive is the survival of all inhabitants, but secondary sub-directives do include the maintenance of this place, and employees are required for that maintenance, beyond what the simple janitorial machines are allowed to complete.
So she just wants to maintain the bunker. Ain't that normal?
It depends on how she chooses to do it. If you believe that she's been lying to you about her behavior, perhaps she would lie to you about other things to achieve those directives. Perhaps if she no longer sees you as a bunker resident, there would be no reason to keep you around.
But there's no question that we're residents.
Possibly.
That should...
And there was no question that the residents who competed in the Civil War were residents either. And yet, there is clear signs that it was the Daya who executed them.
I guess. That's a... Oh, shit, when you put it like that. I kind of just thought it was for the greater good scenario. Something that had to happen. To good of the bunker, but I guess I shouldn't be that naive.
Machines can be tricky like that. I do find it suspicious that someone in Devon would choose to have a room like this constructed. Dayas are meant to oversee every aspect of the bunker and to be accessible from every part of it. What reason would they have to build a place where the Daya can't access?
Fuck.
Other
As if we
bunkers
had
have
enough-
similar areas as well.
Hmm.
Perhaps you should start making contingency plans.
Yeah. Shit. Nothing can ever be easy, can it?
That's life.
Oh. Suppose it is. Well, we're talking about machines and shit that won't leave this room. Mind if I, share something with you that won't leave this room either?
I have a feeling I know what you are going to talk about, but go ahead.
Turnus wants us to shut down Clue.
It took him long enough.
Just wanted to know your take on it. I'm really the only one that knows about it. And I forgot to tell the others before.
Clue is somewhat dangerous to me.
To you. I thought you two would have been buddies. You were, together during the Steel Ridge attack, weren't you? Or at least working together.
Perhaps I told them too much.
You've been a bad influence on him.
I suppose.
Caused him to know too many things or question too much. Turnus wants him shut down because he might not do exactly what he says.
Precisely.
See, that's the thing. He raised some fair points about him potentially becoming an adversary. Troublesome, but he also said easy enough to decommission him and load his programming back to a point before he even thought about going rogue, or to rogue. But I don't know, it felt sour to me. I mean, he has helped us out, but I don't know. Guess it's not different than killing him, and, well, a lot of my life I've killed people, being told to by people who are a lot richer than me. Guess, just feeling like, what if there was another solution, but I can't think of anything.
If you can find another one, I'm sure that would be satisfying. But Clue has already made himself an enemy of me.
Yes.
If you don't do it, I will find some time to do it myself.
What exactly has he done?
I am not working with him willingly. He knows things about me that I would rather stay hidden, and has a way of threatening.
So you're getting blackmailed.
Very little of it is true, but enough of it is true to have you ask uncomfortable questions.
Well,
Questions that would lead you there.
there?
To the things I would rather stay buried.
Well, We've all got our skeleton. I'm no saint. I've killed. It's gotta be a lot of damn people. I'll tell you that much. But I guess if Clue's already strong-arming you with blackmail, that's sign enough that he's too dangerous to keep around. I guess it's just gotta be done.
It really is unfortunate. He was quite dependable when I first met him.
Guess it's like you said, machines can be tricky.
You catch on quick.
Well, guess I'll get back to the rest of them. They'll probably start asking questions if I'm going too long. I ain't the best flyer, but I won't lead them here. The less people I know about this, less chance that Dio will figure it out about it.
Feel free to come back here anytime you please. Though, please do knock first. I prefer my privacy. We
Of
are
course.
two of a kind, you and I.
How so?
One day I will be ready to tell you. But until then, please have patience.
Well, I'll do my best. But I'll probably won't come around here too often in case it gets suspicious that both of us keep going to the same spot in the bunker for frequent times. But if I do, I'll make sure to knock first.
Naturally. And remember, Dia powers off at 12:47 every night for 3 minutes.
I'll keep that in mind in case we need to figure something out. But I guess we should worry about the rogue AI above ground first. Seems like a better short-term issue.
Certainly. In that case, at ease, soldier.
At ease. Guess tomorrow, after everything gets set up with a couple new arrivals we've got, we'll have to try to handle Clue.
Yes. We can do it quickly. And cleanly, out of respect.
Alright. Be seeing ya. I go.
Kel's probably going.
Wait, that's true.
Oh, smack his head while you're there.
I'll make my way back over to the kitchen to
In that
enjoy
case-
some nice fish stew.
I imagine
rolled
the
a
fish
9.
fish stew's probably not perfect, but it's stew. I mean, it's hard to
It's passable.
make stew be like terrible.
It's hard to screw up a stew.
I imagine the rest of you are like still actually probably girls there too. That's just
Yeah.
there she goes. Just don't mind her phasing through the wall.
She can do
Well-
that.
I never made perpetual stew before, but in theory, you're supposed to just leave it on this burner forever, and then it just like you just throw random shit in it periodically whenever it gets low.
He's just gonna blind us for one day.
Yeah.
If Barato rolled a nat 1 on the perpetual,
If Bracho rolled an at 1, it would have been perpetual blinding
yeah,
still.
it would have been the 1 day blinding still.
Alright. And with that, unless there's anything that the rest of you goobers would like to do,
I think I'm good. Besides, like, out of session stuff, preparing for the new arrivals, doing some extra hunting and scavenging around.
yeah. You probably have like a little bit of daylight left to do some of that.
Yeah, but I do like the idea we did it. Stew is actually really good because, like, you can really stretch that.
Oh yeah.
Especially because, like, we don't even have to. We can make the fish and then just like the fish heads and the bone to make the broth.
Yeah.
Some powdered milk, make a creamy stew.
Yep. Oh, like a chowder.
Yeah, like a chowder. Ooh, fuck yeah.
Perpetual chowder.
We are cooking, literally.
Well. Oh, and she's back.
Ugh,
With
I'm
that,
so tired.
unless there's anything else,
Chowder, I hardly know her.
unless there's anything else we want to do, I'm thinking session end.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Food right now, I'm like, ugh, I can like feel my stomach eating
Okay, well,
right now.
you're not having the shrimp.
No, just a little bit. Come on.
Just a
I'm
little
not gonna
morsel.
budge on this.
Uh,
I'm taking this. I didn't even know we
Pouts in the corner.
and I'm going to destroy it. There's nothing good that can come
No,
from
no,
this
no, no,
thing.
no, 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 no. Don't do that now. That's our food supply. We need that.
Cast it into the
This
fire.
is not food.
Yes, it is.
This is probably fucking. This is effectively poison.
What do you think it is?
I don't care what it is. I know what the fuck it does to people when they eat it.
No, it doesn't do anything bad. It's just a little bit of shrimp. A little bit of shrimp never hurt no one.
You're not gonna convince me.
Except for someone with a fish allergy.
She's just
Where's
gonna leave the
Barack?
freezer with the bag.
Would Baracho be like in the, because this is taking place in
Escapade.
previous session, like right as Baracho and Ashlyn were like constructing the fortifications. Would Baracho also be going down to the bunker for any reason?
Roll for that. If it's above a 10, then yes.
All right, fair enough. There's my dice. Oh, it's under so many Hershey's Kisses.
Haha, I'm the DM now.
All right.
Share with me then.
That is a 9.
Fuck.
No, fuck.
All right.
My backup.
All right. How are you going to destroy the shrimp Christ?
Wait a minute. We have an incinerator chute in the elevator.
No. I
Oh,
really
I
need to
am
block that out.
conveniently next to the incinerator chute. Oh, wow. I totally would not eat it if you hand it over.
Probably just like throwing coins down there or something.
Just throwing, like, supplies that we actually need. Be like, ooh, wow, that looks neat.
And before it's Avery's coin collection.
No! Oh my
Actually,
god.
Avery, roll. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
These are a very good bartering item. They're not a good bartering item. They are not. Oh, what do we... Oh.
Just let it go.
No,
You are.
Actually, while this is going on, can I be teaching girl how to put a coin in between her middle finger and her thumb, and then aiming with her elbow so that when she snaps, she can launch the coin across the room?
Yes,
But
roll a, like, knowledge, I'm not sure what knowledge that would be. Here.
Perform clownery.
Oh yeah, would it be a performance?
I don't think
more-
so. I think it would be, like, more like knowledge to actually do, like, teaching.
So I would say it is, but that's not my judgment.
Do, like, knowledge martial. That counts as an attack.
I was just thinking, yeah. Oh, but I want to do it with Avery's coins too.
No.
That'll work.
Okay, fine. I'll allow it.
Here, do I have... Oh, yeah, your tokens are in here. Let me just move some of y'all. If anyone hasn't joined yet, you are free to at the moment.
That is a spectacular roll.
Yeah.
Okay, trying to find... Ah, there's the players. I'm just setting things up as you do this. Doop. Doop. And then... Bracho over by the... Or no, Bracho over by... Girl, that's right. She does have, like, some targets set up that you could be teaching her. Right. You said... Oh, yeah, that's a terrible roll!
It's gone. It's down the chute.
She flicks... I think as Ashlyn is, like, walking past, you would see that just, like, girl is trying to, like, throw the coins at the targets, and every time Baracho, like, looks over to go, like, oh, you missed that one, try another, she immediately just starts eating the coins, like, behind Baracho's back.
Okay, this goes here. I have to fucking position all my tabs. Oh, what? Oh, we're in the... Come on.
We're gaming.
This is like
I
the
didn't-
session hasn't officially started yet, but this is just a
Yeah.
tomfucker. I, like, started recording halfway through this, so there's gonna be some fucked up context. Alright, so then, is that
As-
all we want of this encounter, or...
No.
Oh, alright,
As
fighting back.
as Ashlyn turns to leave, I'm gonna shotgun not a monster, a freak energy, and try to grab it.
Oh no.
I
Alright.
Stop this freak energy give anyway.
Her leg is still broken, or not leg, her like, toe is still broken, and she's in a cast, by the way.
You shouldn't be fucking walking.
Not forget. I'm trying to forget.
I
Shouldn't. But I
was telling
need
that
this.
mainly to Viv and everyone else. So you do that, and I trust that you remember the stat boost that we agreed on for freak energy, Avery.
Rage, right? Like, this is how I enter rage.
It is correct.
Rage? Are you dead ass?
Yes, I am.
All right. So then, having entered rage, I believe that's like a +4 bonus to strength. You could do a force check to try and grab it back with, like, a +2.
What was that? I'm sorry. Discord's being a bitch right now. It's like cutting out.
What's the DC for fucking
It would be
grabbing shrimp?
probably would be like opposed force checks, honestly.
opposed force checks? Okay.
And this is the shrimp combat music.
I'm not even in the watch together. Where is it?
Is that what we're doing? A force check?
Yes.
Okay, force.
I posted the Oh fuck, no, that's the wrong link, sorry.
God damn it.
I
Fucking dice.
here. There we go. Okay, that's the right link. Alright, okay. Okay, Avery. Oh, okay, not quite. You did add the you did add the bonus from rage in there, right? The +2.
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
another +2?
No, it would be +2 from
No.
getting a +4 bonus to strength.
Yeah. Okay. I think I was Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah,
I'm
well, what was
what?
your strength before the +4?
Hold on.
I can verify this.
I'm so sorry.
That I think is actually 2 more than you would normally get. So that roll's actually a 15.
Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. That's cool.
Okay, yeah.
I'm allowed to be stupid.
She is flying into a rage at the sight of her shrimp Christ being stolen. And Ashlyn, what do you do in this situation as she's trying to grab it from you?
Come on, give it to me, kid. Come on.
Jumps at it.
I didn't quite hear what you were saying, Viv.
I'm just going to
sorry.
hold it over my head because I'm taller than her by like at least 2 feet, I think. So if I raise my arm up, I literally don't think she could reach it.
I'm jumping at it.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's just
It has to happen.
No, I need it. Come on.
You're acting like this.
Please.
You already got enough shit to get addicted to, like that fucking energy drink you just shot.
No. I'm fine. Come on.
But
Just give me
then, when you least expect it, backup arrives.
Yeah, my goat.
Pablo, wait, what can? Okay, I want Pablo to do like a soaring jump to get the shrimp in his mouth and like land over here somewhere.
Fuck, we still haven't statted Pablo yet.
Through the air.
I'd say like give him like he'd probably have like a +6 bonus or something to that'd probably be like acrobatics.
Okay, but what stats does he have?
I don't know. We haven't statted him. Just roll 1d20 +7.
I rolled a +6.
+6
okay,
is what I meant. Okay, that doesn't.
Or
That actually it runs past. Entirely misses. Oh my god.
He kind of like just tumbles into the corner. Oh, honey, are you alright? Immediately out of rage, tending to Pablo. Honey, are you alright?
Last time you were on the free
Why can you
shit,
move?
and there was Pablo.
Avery's
You were-
distracted. What do you do?
Why the fuck can you move when the game's paused?
It's
What?
not paused.
It's not paused.
On my screen.
What?
What?
Oh, now it's okay. I'm good now.
Okay, there we
The
go.
whole time for me, I couldn't move.
Actually,
I'm just taking this as an opportunity. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, you good. You do your thing.
I'm going to find the fucking.
Yeah, Avery's distracted with Pablo. Hey, wait, come back!
Actually, Avery, this isn't lore accurate to your character. Last time you were off to freak energy, you were swinging Pablo around.
true?
That is
Okay,
true.
counterpoint. I can't try too hard to get the to get the shrimp Christ, okay?
She's almost there. She's almost to the incinerator. What are you going to do?
Throw Pablo in the incinerator!
No.
We don't have trank darts, do we? Not alligator
Sorry,
trank
girl.
darts.
Not quite.
Yeah, no. No. Wait, come back!
Are you throwing it in just now?
Yeah.
I'm
gonna try to. I'm just gonna be like, any last words?
Half climbs over the edge. Okay, Pablo.
What
No.
are you doing? What you got in your hands?
Okay, Jesus Christ, you fucking people. And your goddamn shrimp.
Wait, shrimp? Ew. You guys eat shrimp? That's gross.
I mean,
Maybe.
shrimp's pretty good, but this is some, like, weird fucking mutant shrimp,
Shrimp.
that brainwashes you.
Hand it over. I'll keep it away from her.
I don't trust you.
Why?
You... never mind. You guys are acting so fucking crazy.
Wait,
about
hold on. Was he like not Baracho?
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
This is.
I'm just dumb.
Oh. How big
So,
is the
what's
fucking
going
shrimp
on?
anyway?
She's like holding it over the incinerator.
As far as I know, it's like 2 feet.
2 feet? Okay, I was gonna do a bit where I just like eat the whole thing in one bite and got rid of it, but I can't. I don't think I could do that with a 2 foot.
Yeah, the only reason you're all not like going mad
I might
over
be
it is that
wrong.
it's still like probably zipped up partially.
Avery's going mad about it.
Here, pass the rock. And I'll pass it back to you.
I'm just gonna throw it in the fucking incinerator.
All right.
Oh, don't waste it. At
You
least
throw
eat it.
you throw it in. I will allow Avery, since you're the one closest, I will allow you to have a dexterity save to try and do something.
I mean, I can. Sure, why not? What is dexterity? +1 at the moment. Net 1.
Damn, that sucks.
That's not great. Okay.
I'm gonna
Avery,
have to save Avery from like
stubs her
falling
toe
down
again,
into the fucking
kind of
incinerator.
breaking the cast.
Avery jumps after it and begins
fucking idiot.
to slide down. Ashlyn, you can do a dexterity save to grab her by the legs so she doesn't fall.
Oh my fucking god.
Oompa, loompa,
Can I
loompa.
do a strength save instead?
Oh yeah, strength save would work. Would work
Just
too.
pull
Yeah.
her back. This is, what's my strength save? 7. Okay.
Oh hell yeah! She's falling down, watching it kind of tumble down, and you grab her by the legs and rip her back out.
Ugh.
Are you some kind of
gone.
fucking idiot?
It's gone.
Just at the top of her lungs, screaming at her.
I don't know how to react.
Man, you guys are out here wasting food. What do you think? Shrimp grow off kelp?
I'm.
No, they actually grow off algae.
Christ. I'm going outside again.
Avery sighs, looks down the chute one last time longingly.
You
and
look
heads
down
back
the
to her
chute
room.
and you see something
Wait.
glimmer.
Oh.
Oh,
Something
no.
approaching rapidly.
What?
Do you want to go into the chute, Pablo?
No, do not send Pablo.
Something is approaching from the chute at very fast speeds.
Perception?
Sure. You got like one roll for this.
Do I see any sort of glimmer? I would assume I'm like 5 feet away.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it from this
Go
angle.
my perception. If it'll roll. Can you roll? Come on. There we go. 8.
You like look down. What is that? Before, immediately, a dark shadow is upon you. Inside the shaft, something looms there. Something indistinct. Something you can't quite make out, except a silhouette. A large, misshapen body, multiple tendril-like arms, 2 strange, misshapen, almost metallic legs, and a head with 3 eyes, and something on top of it. It's on its oblong head. It balances. I believe you might have dropped this down the elevator shaft.
Oh! Yeah, I did actually.
There's no fucking way.
No, you were outside. You were outside. That's canon.
I heard him.
No.
No, I think she would have heard him.
Who are
You
you?
very much threw that down there intentionally. Thank you.
Are you
I did.
sure?
No.
Positive.
This is not following the appropriate doctrinal manual operations for how to dispose of food waste.
No.
Stalemate resolution button?
I don't think it's waste. It doesn't look like it's rotten. Or I don't think it's rotten.
Precisely!
it's-
My mold
it's
scanners
not-
indicate 0% mold. That is quite
that's
incredible,
ridiculous.
actually.
Why don't you just hand it to me? I'll take care of it.
It is not safe for human consumption. Do not give it to her.
It seems
Oh,
that there's
no,
a stalemate.
I think that. Hey, wait. I think this can be solved over a nice, friendly game of rock, paper, scissors.
A perfect way to resolve stalemates.
Okay. How the fuck is rock, paper, scissors gonna work here?
Okay, type something. Type like either or like use the fucking I don't know emojis or whatever for rock paper or scissors and like have it
Let's type
typed.
in the Foundry chat.
Oh yeah, in the Founder chat that works much better actually. Let me know when you have yours typed.
I
And
am
then-
ready.
I'm ready.
All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. The stalemate continues. Go on then. Let's have another round.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes!
Stalemate resolved! Here, have
Hey.
your prize. I'm certain it's good for human consumption.
Well, thank you.
Fuck.
Avery, what is that?
Okay, whatever.
She unzips the bag.
I am gonna die. You enjoy your fucking shrimp. I am not dealing with this again.
Alright then. In that case,
Shit.
that
It's
is...
supposed to be a strength check.
Oh, yeah, you can't quite get it out. So you two are just gonna be like, I assume, both ferally gnawing at the shrimp from either sides on the floor.
Yes.
Human eating habits are fascinating.
What about Pablo?
Pablo's...
Pablo is also enjoying some because he's a good boy.
Exactly. And that is
I'm
going
eating
to...
this shit frozen. I'm gonna cook it.
That's going to recover some hunger from all of you. Baracho only has hunger 2 now. Avery still has hunger 2.
I love hunger too.
Okay, okay.
Ashley's gonna go out and just gather some fucking food or something.
Also, Avery, that's going to heal, that fully cure all of your bacterial and fungal infection stuff.
What?
However, both you and Baracho are going to get a new condition.
Hell yeah. I'm collecting them like
Shrimp
Pokemon.
madness.
That's a good one.
You have shrimping. The condition's effects are unknown to you yet.
Neato.
This is just like the time when Voices of the Void microwaved shrimp.
Alright. Okay. By the way, only Viv is in the actual watch together.
I forgot.
Wait, where's is shit. My brain is broken.
Me too.
Salem. Is Salem, oh, Salem's asleep, I assume.
Yeah, they could not fix their sleep schedule.
Damn.
That evil twink will pay. Okay, I'm just correcting all of the,
You know what's funny?
stats.
I just got an ad for a emergency foot care kit.
Sure.
It's in character for Avery.
Okay, and then paste that. Very good. Okay, all of the effects of your hunger and whatnot has been corrected for.
Ads go away.
So then, with that, now the session can begin properly. We begin this day. Where did, Oh, there she is. Okay.
Toblerone status. Toblerone status.
Toblerone status? 3 pieces remain.
Oh, damn, we could have pushed that a lot more.
Yeah, a little bit.
But, were you intending for me to stumble upon that, or was that complete happen?
That was something that I had, like, planned for you to eventually find.
But
I didn't think it would happen this soon.
My stupid wandering ass.
Pretty much. I was waiting for someone to wander around enough to find, like, either of those 2 locations.
That's awesome.
Dude, there's too many side quests. This is fucked up.
You're getting the Fallout experience. This is what Todd Howard intended.
I haven't even played Fallout.
We should have a channel to, like, write them down, honestly.
Probably, yeah, like all the...
That's what the Mysteries channel is.
Then why haven't we been writing them down?
I don't
Because
know.
nobody uses it.
I don't write.
I made a fucking system. I was like, we're gonna make threads and it's gonna be cool, and everybody was like,
Karen
no.
Dude, the only thing we've used this for is like shit posting.
No, scroll up. I tried.
Oh yeah, you did. Right between the meme about the corpse of God and also girl being a stag beetle. And Monster
Yeah,
Hunter.
then shit posting happened.
Alright.
Avery, if we get into a disagreement, I will 1v1 you in Magic the Gathering, but I will not go easy, and I will use either my ranked or my tournament deck.
I can
You'll
like
have
write
to
down.
Teach me how to play.
I can write down some
Playing.
mysteries.
Hey Viv, you
in
want to play
the
some
next session.
Overwatch?
God.
I'm gonna fucking
Yeah,
get
me
ready
too.
for bed. I have work tomorrow.
Session's
I just
over. I
wanted to
can't
say
nerf
that.
you.
I wanted to say that in the presence to Sean. What was that though?
What was it?
Viv said something. I spoke over her because I'm in the DM.
Oh, no, I was just saying I need to get ready. Just early start getting ready for bed because I work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Good luck.
Working isn't
Yeah.
allowed.
What do you get? But I mean, I can stay up a little bit longer, but like I should, like get ready to get into bed and start like preparing to go to bed a little early. I know my ass is gonna stay up until like 4 anyway, but like I could try.
I think you should. Coming from someone who repeatedly stays up too late and fucks up with early work, I think you should probably go to bed as decently soon.
Yeah, I'll probably
Yeah.
try within like the next hour or 2.
Find
But I want to like
what
hash
all
out
do you like
some
watch on
extra,
YouTube?
League of Legends videos.
Oh, you're
I'm
fucking,
so sorry.
You're gone.
I'm ending the recording.